We are starting over. So, I want to start over fresh. Brand new game with what I know now. So we're going to see how this works. Going to start from fresh. Maybe we'll throw in a few things. We'll see how this works. I'm going to drink some water here. We are going to start over with a fresh game. Absolutely fresh game. Go for step 1 all the way to step 900. Whatever that might be. So, and I've been wanting to do that. I got the music, make sure don't want to join somebody else's game. Want to play a game. Thank you very much. We are not going to do this one. Now, I've been playing for quite a bit, and I've gotten pretty far, but I want to start the game over fresh, going from step A to step a billion. So we're going to go through the whole game here. I'm going to go ahead and get this going. We're going to go through normal. I am going to do a survival playthrough and maybe a permadeath one day. I ain't got there yet. I'm not that brave, but we'll work to permadeath one day. I promise you guys. Hey LP, how you doing, man? But we are stopping. We are starting fresh. Going and I can't remember if I have to go and change the music, because I'm not sure if I have music on or not. It turned on, because I can't remember if I did that or not, because I'm old and it's the way it is. And again, we're gonna start from absolute fresh, restart everything. I'm not gonna activate my DLC, which I do have the. It's kind of like a what do you call it? The pre-order bonus. It's already got the hyperdrive and all that mess in it, so we're not gonna do that. We're gonna start off with the little snub fighter that they give you, and we're gonna go from there. Excuse me. You're gonna have to forgive me. I am gonna cough a lot. Can't help it. First thing you do as soon as you walk in, I'm more than positive it's a hazardous planet, unless you're really lucky. And so far, it's either been, oh, it's snow, so you know that you're kind of screwed. Right off the bat, it's a hazardous planet. So first thing you do, you got to find a cave or something so you can get a few minutes to yourself to figure out what you're going to do next. Or salt. Salt works also. That's good. We'll see what we got. Maybe it'll kick in a minute. You never know. You got to forgive me, guys. You're probably going to hear me sniffing. I'm fighting allergies just a little bit. That's why I haven't been streaming a lot lately. Voice goes in and out. I don't like the third-person view perspective. So we need to find... I think it's okay. It's kind of cool, I guess. There should be a cave or something here. There, right there. You see it? There's our hole from Away From Home right there. So we're going to make a run for it. Now, all thing you got to really do is read what it says in the bottom right-hand corner, and it'll tell you exactly what to do. Now, eventually, this game goes, screw you, we're not going to help you anymore. We've taught you the basics. Here's our universe. Have fun. And that happens a lot quicker than most people suspect. So we've got... watch out for the... You see that blue stuff? You got to watch out. There are usually plants around here that try to kill you. But now... We're in a cave, and now I can get rid of this don't get me wrong, the third person perspective is kind of cool, but I don't personally like it, and that's fine. So let's go ahead and change that. Z is this menu. It brings it up, and you can surf depending on what you do. Because if you do a controller, it's totally different. And it's, I believe, settings. There we go. That's a lot better. All right, so it's use scanner to locate resources. Select the scanner repair mission in the log. Press P. So, multi-tool repair scanner. It says it's a secondary mission, but I figured it'd be a primary mission because if you don't fix it, you die. So we're going to start with that. Fix the scanner. All right, what's it say to do? Gather ferret dust 75. Extract ferret dust by shooting small rocks. Use to fire a mining beam. So ferret dust. If you aim your cobalt, that's cobalt. Cobalt will come into play later. It's carbon. Let's see. Ferrite dust. There should be some little rocks around here somewhere. No. Cave marrow. That's awesome. I like cave marrow. We might have to find some rocks. That's cobalt. Most of the time the caves have cobalt, which is very important, by the way. Very important to know, by the way. And it's asking you to scan stuff. It flashes it across there really quickly. There we go. Ferrite dust. See, it says a question to analyze, right? So you got to analyze it. But how do you analyze it, right? Well, let's see. Multi-tool. Analyze. Analyze visor. So make an analyze visor, right? Let's go ahead and break this rock up. This is ferrous dust. Ferrous dust is one of your ferrite dust. It's ferrite dust, but you're going to hear me say ferret dust over and over again. And only because I forget what I call it, and I call it ferret dust for some odd reason. We're going to go back into the little hole here in just a second to kind of redo our... so we don't freeze to death. Alright, so that's pretty much all you need. And it's repaired. So to get into here, it's tab. So let's now we need a scanner, right? So what do we need to make a scanner? So that's hit E. Hold on, is it going to give us that quest? I can't remember if it gives us the quest line or not. Alright, say multitude repair scanner. Check. Alright. Starship signal detected. Alright, so notice it did not say anything about that scanner whatsoever. So that's something it does not tell you about. But you really need that scanner. And our ship, please don't be 1,000 meters away. Oh, that's not bad. By the way, I love the snow planets. I would build my base right there. Snow planets are absolutely gorgeous. I really like the snow planet. Hit E. We need carbon nanotubes to fix our scanner. Carbon nanotube. So let's go to A. What does a carbon nanotube make? So you just left click, right? See, it says craft product. Create a useful or valuable material right there. I am drinking water, guys. Hopefully I can keep my voice clear enough for me to talk. Let's see, craft a product. What do we need? We need carbon. So we need carbon. What is carbon? Carbon is anything living, usually. I say usually because every once in a while you'll get a secondary oxygen. That seems important. Let's see. Trees. Trees are carbon. Dude, look at the conifer. Isn't that beautiful? It's not a conifer, but we know it's not a conifer. So let's go ahead and take that tree apart. Now, your laser will kind of go off and on. And it'll go off and on and off and on. It's very annoying. Alright, so click. Nanotube. That's all you need to fix the multi-tool scanner. Now, there's a bolt caster in there. And the bolt caster is okay, but that's going to come a little later because it needs chromatic metal. And that requires something that they haven't talked about yet. So we're going to go ahead and hit C. C is like a ping. What it does is kind of tell you what everything is. See, it says everything that is around you. So if you ping everything. Let's get back into our hole. Go back into our hole. And kind of recharge. Be careful with the little green stuff that's kicking up there. Since we fixed our scanner, right? We can hold down the F key, which is the scanner button. I don't know what it is for controller because I play with keyboard. So I'm just going to tell you the keyboard. The keyboard quick controls or quick keys or whatever you might call. Now you notice how we're scanning everything, right? Now this world has generated just for me. It hasn't generated for anybody else until you upload it. Now that's something else it doesn't walk you through. Let me sit down here and kind of regain my health. Now as long as I don't move, I don't use energy. I can sit right here and never die. Not a problem. Okay, so hit escape. And it doesn't tell you to do this. It doesn't tell you anything about it. It doesn't tell you how to make the units or anything like that. You make units by scanning stuff. Let's see. I think the problem for me might be a don't RTFM. Read the fine. What's RT? Is it read something? I don't know what the RTM is, man. RTFM. But it doesn't. It really doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you about this whatsoever. And the only way I know about it is because I played the older version, and this really hasn't changed. But so notice that these aren't clicked whatsoever. They're not highlighted. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna rename this one to. What we're gonna name it to. The Fin Start. Fin Fam Universe System. We're going to call that the Fin Fam System. Read the F manual. Read the manual. Man, I never read the manual either. I just kind of blundered my way through it. Let's see. And this one, I really don't care what it's called, so we're just going to upload it. So it does have a mass upload. Right? So everything now is uploaded. Now, things over here, since I haven't scanned any species or anything like that, you still have to manually upload those also. But you can rename the species. So on this planet, there's five species of animal or beastie, whatever you want to call it. To complete it, you get 250 nanites. Now the nanites that used to be really, really hard to get. They're not anymore. You'll get them for everything. So you can do that if you want to. If you're a completionist, by all means, please do. I don't think I'm going to stay on this planet for very long. But most snow planets have things that I really, really like. So what is this? That dioxide deposit? That might be important later. It doesn't tell you that. You probably wouldn't know that. But you got to remember, when you come across that, which we will come across it later, it might be something that you might need to remember. Hey, snow planet. Where did I start off? Hey, I started off in a snow planet. So this mineral, this material will start off and will be in a snow planet. And it'll kind of give you that kind of hint. You know, hey, you're looking for blah, blah, blah. You might find it in a warmer area, blah, blah, blah. Sodium. Sodium's really important. Just pick it up. Just remember it, man. If you run across something, pick it up. Scan it. Since I am going to freeze to death, I might go ahead and start heading back to my ship. You might want to take a few minutes to take a look at what your suit needs, right? So my mining bead, what's my mining bead to refill it? So it needs carbon and condensed carbon. Okay, well, I don't know what condensed carbon is yet. All right, launcher thruster, that's the ship you got there. What's that need? That needs... Oh, we haven't got there yet. So let's look at our exosuit. Exosuit uses what? Sodium nitrate, or ion battery. Energy, life support, oxygen capsule, or life support. Life support. Very important. You're not going to always find oxygen. But life support, real easy to make. Dehydrogen jelly and carbon. What is dehydrogen jelly? Dehydrogen jelly is it is a faintly glowing jelly and generally light. Okay, so that's not what you need. You need dehydrogen, which is another element. So the color of it's kind of bluish. So we might run across something. Be on the look at kind of a bluish, maybe a bluish crystal or something like that. That will save your life because sometimes planets don't have oxygen on it. Ah, look what we ran across. What is that? Dihydrogen. Awesome. Let's go ahead and pick up the dihydrogen. Whether or not it's important or not, I don't know. But I mean, for life support, this is a quick way to. This is a base element. This dihydrogen, the fire. I'll try not to call it ferret dust because I will call it ferret dust over and over again. Now, the importance of scanning. The importance of scanning is that it will tell you that there might be some other mineral there that you might need. So ferret dust and salt. Well, do I need salt? Whoops, see, I didn't get that item. What is this one? What is this one? This one is dioxide and ferret dust. Well, dioxide's not really that important to me right now, but the ferret dust always is. Ferret dust. Ferrite. I will try to call it ferrite dust, but I kind of like calling it ferret dust. Now, if you look to the left of the scanner, you'll see the temperature minus 53.9 Celsius, but you'll also see right about the bottom of it, it says critical exposure in 4 minutes. So technically, I have 4 minutes to get to my ship, and that's 440. Well, you know, it's moving. Let's go ahead. Let's see if I can find a cave. Might be near us. Might have to run back. We can make it. We can make it. But I think I might have something in my inventory that might help us. Uh-oh. Look, I'm out. All right, so we're out. What are we going to do? We are out. Ooh, look, animals. Let's scan these animals. Now, we are out of carbon, which I believe I don't have any carbon. So let's bring up our multi-tool. We're going to left-click on it. Oh, I do have some carbon, just a little. But you're going to also walk up and hit stuff. And let me remember what key it is. There we go. Key is Q. Q is punch. So we can punch trees. All right, now I did see a sentinel flying around. See that sentinel? Depending on the planet, let's analyze the tree right quick so we can get some extra stuff out of it. Ground up dead ferrets. Yes, ground up dead ferrets. So now we have 70 carbon. That should refill our weapon. But you know, our exosuit, our hazardous protection is running out. And remember, we picked up some salt earlier, so yep, look, salt refilled it. Don't have to worry about it too much. All right, let me show you something. Notice that right there above it says hazardous fauna. Those little jerks like to hide in rocks and stuff like that, and they're all over the place. And they have oxygen. Now, oxygen, remember, it is a part of your life support and can be used for life support. Remember these plants? We ran across them earlier, too. I bet you that's oxygen. Watch. Is that oxygen? That is oxygen. Awesome. But, you know, if you don't have that oxygen, you still can make that life support with, what is it? What was the life support thing? I forgot. Let's go back and take a look. Dehydrogen jelly and carbon. So, left click for create. I think it's all products. Dehydrogen jelly. And I think I've already got the carbon. There we go. We got a life support. So we don't have to worry about our life support for a little bit. Because that should fill it up at least partial way. Ooh. What is that? And yes, I scan everything. And the reason I scan everything is because I want the money. So pure ferrite, docksite. That's something we kind of remember. Pure ferrite and docksite, cold planet. Those are already scanned. Let's go ahead and get to our ship. Now your ship. Oh, there's some more of the dehydrated, but I think I want to get to my ship really quick because it's a nice save point. It is a save point. You can build a save point, but that you're not going to get that till later. Right now, you can get your ship is your save point. I love this little snub fighter, by the way. I think it's kind of neat. Hold down E, hop on in, and it should start recharging your shields and life. Well, not your life support, but your shields at least. Money, money, money. Mahula's got it right. Iteration, online, Atlas connection, intermediate, launch thrusters offline, pulse engines offline. My exosuit has directed me to crashed starship. The controls react to my touch, and I can only assume it belongs to me. But I have, of course, you have no memory of it. What would be a video game without a memory? If you can remember something. No sense of a before. Okay, red log. Log unavailable, substituting data, exosuit connected, suggested pilot should perform maintenance, select desired repair path. Since it's only one repair path, I guess that would be it. Self-guided repair protocols initiated. Pulse engines critically damaged. All right, it says hermetic seal and metal plating. So that's what you need to repair your pulse engines. Launch thrusters critically damaged. Hit E to exit. All right. I hit E to exit. Now what? Repair the pulse engine. Craft a metal plating. Use tab to access your inventory and use the left click to craft an empty slot. So left click. Metal plating is ferrite dust. Remember, we picked that ferrite dust up recently. Patch metal plating onto the pulse engine. Access the Starship inventory tab and repair item that with left click. Repairs can be carried out in stages. So what it says basically is you don't have to do the whole ship. You can do one piece of it at a time. So let's left click. Technology. What? That's not right. Pulse engine. So left click on the pulse engine. Plating. Metal plating. Alright. So now what? Iteration. Blah, 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 blah. Functional. Starship critically damaged. Vital ingredients missing. Unable to synthesize required components. Pulse engine require hermetic seal. Request assistance. Recommendation, iteration, compression, reveal. Hermetic seal nearby. Salvage navigation data from distress beacon cache. Alright, so what the hell is the distress beacon cache? Well, that would be the highlighted thing right there. With the red goop in it. Which I still don't know what the red goop is. Just don't tell me what the red goop is either. If you'll watch this later and you want to say something, don't tell me what this stuff is. I don't want to. I haven't found that out yet. Scenario, iteration, transferred, deleted. Boundaries, separation, failure. Vessel 16 emptied. Sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer unknown. So does that mean the Sentinels blew us up? Diagnostic, no connection. Analyze, awaiting fresh iteration, anomaly, containment prepared. Broadcast. Why would you want to broadcast if you're... okay. Position log, system integrity, scan, initialized, anomaly is compliant. So, you are an anomaly. That is your race, which is kind of weird. You'll find out what that is probably later, I'm guessing. A red light fills my vision. All I see is crimson, and then it fades. The color drains, and the world... Words, not world would be WRLD, not WRRDS. That had seemed so clear and seemed to slip away. I peer inside the beacon's housing, as well as the distress broadcast unit. It contains navigation data module. What does that mean? Navigation dagital. So it is an item, navigation data. Navigation data recovered. Build a signal booster to use navigation data. Craft metal plating. Open inventory tab. And use the left click to craft an empty slot. So, navigation data. I thought those were like really rare when in my playthrough, and they're not. You'll run across them you'll run across them a lot. You just have to search for them. Remember, F is your search key, so this kind of gives you a little X-ray vision, you know. And you can mark it with E. See, look at that. We're marking stuff with E. Now, sometimes that buried technology module. Yes, I know I'm squirreling. But that could be important too. Well, I'm just kind of curious about what that is. But I don't think I can get that because that's in the ground. Yeah, that's in the ground, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know what I did there. Destination reached. Oh, okay. Custom marker. Oh, that was a custom marker. See? I just learned something. How in the heck did I do a custom marker? That was weird. Alright, so I was looking through F. Okay, so the custom marker. Does it even tell you how to do a custom marker? Craft empty slots. Oh, yeah, it does. Bottom left-hand corner. Press E to place a custom marker. Now, how do you clear the custom marker? That's a good question. Damaged machinery. So, damaged machinery is chromatic metal. No idea how to make chromatic metal. Not yet, at least. So we need to make a metal plating. Let's make a metal plating. Remember how to do that, right? It told you. If you don't remember, it's in the bottom right-hand corner, and it's also in your logs. You can look at your logs. All right, back out. Navigation demo, craft. Oh, look. I made the wrong thing. Z. No, I didn't. I did make the right thing. So it takes, what, 15 sodium? 1 carbon nanotube, which you know how to do that. And how I brought that up is with Z, if you're using a keyboard. What it is with a mouse, I don't know. Again, it says right there how to do it. So we need a carbon nanotube. And I think it said salt. So sodium. 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 So now we have our scanner fixed. Now, it did not tell you to fix that scanner. So how would you find salt if you didn't know how to fix the scanner? Well, you wouldn't, unfortunately. You'd have to go, okay, well, what do I have that I can do in your inventory? And again, I didn't know either, and they didn't tell me. I knew I needed a scanner because I played the old game. So this is our salt. So hit X. X will bring up your quick key. Since your beam ran out, you don't have to dig all the way into your inventory. You just hit X. Now it comes up with recharge equipment. And now that doesn't stay up there for very long, so you got to be kind of quick. F is select. F again, we'll select it again, and then it'll fill what you need to fill. We're almost out of carbon. So salt. Do I have enough salt? Yes, I have 33 salt, but I think I need, what, 40? Is that what it said? No, that's sodium. See, I was looking at the wrong thing. That custom marker is going to be there until I go somewhere else with it. So let's scan some of these trees, because it wouldn't put an item that you need very far away from you. Well, it shouldn't. Let's put it that way. It might do it just to be a butt. I'm going to go ahead and take these, make sure no sentinels around. There are no sentinels. I'll go ahead and take the carbon out of this. Save me some time later. We got the carbon. We're going to go ahead and take our crystals. Let me go ahead and recharge. Again, these blue crystals, I want these blue crystals. Why do I want them? Because they're a base element. Just like you want the ferret dust. It is a base element. That takes too long to get through. I think the little snow things are really quick. Yeah. And it has salt, but I need sodium. So we need to find something with sodium. We'll hit our scanning button, which is C. Dehydrogen. Sodium deposit. There we go. That's what we need right there. But I am dying very quickly, and since our ship is really, really close, I'm going to run over here to our ship and hop in it and recharge my hazard shields, just to do it. All right, we're going to go ahead and, since we're sitting here recharging, might as well charge up our life support. And I think I can go ahead and craft another one of those, huh? What do I need for it again? Carbon and the jelly. I don't have enough jelly, so we got to get some more jelly. I think we'll leave that alone for right now, because I do have some oxygen. We'll just use the oxygen for right now, because I don't think there's anything I can do with it. Nothing I can do with the oxygen. And there's radon. I wonder what radon breaks into. Found already both radioactive and frozen atmosphere. This gas is produced by the decay of high energy elements. Huh. Neat. All right, so let's jump out. And where did it go? There we go. So the more you run, the more energy you use. So if you walk, you don't use as much energy. We're going to get some of these little snow things as we go over there. Because we need that ferrous dust for the ferret dust. Ferrite dust. Oh my god, I'm going to get it. I think it's too late. It's too late, guys. I'm going to call it ferret dust from now on. Ferrite dust. Ferrite dust. Ferret dust. Ferret dust or ferrite dust. We're going to go ahead and get some carbon while we walk over there, too. It doesn't hurt. Might scan stuff on the way all over there, too. Just to, because we need the money. We need the ducats. Copper deposits right there. There's, what are those? Those are, what are those? I haven't scanned those, so I have no idea what those are. Scan, scan, scan. Scan everything. And it has sodium. But there's a sodium deposit right there, and I think I'm going to go to that sodium deposit also, but we're going to pick these flowers up as we walk along. Because it's going to give us a lot of sodium. Now, what's cool about these flowers is they will grow back. So this could be a source of sodium if you need it. But I think I'm going to go... Actually, if it's deposit... I don't think I can get the deposit, right? So what would be the point? Oh, look. Chest. Condensed carbon. Alright, so... Hold down E. Click on it. And it'll ask you where you want to transfer the item. Just kind of a heads up. And health, we don't need that right now. Now, this is a deposit. Does that mean I can get it, right? I don't think it does mean I can get it. Because if it's a deposit, it means I cannot get it out of the ground. But I'm going to go ahead and show you that. Look, so there's nothing you can do. But it tells you right on the bottom what's wrong with it. It says terrain manipulator required. But remember, there's a sodium deposit right there. So that might be something we can come back to later. We ahead and grab some oxygen. Ooh, look, birds. Yes, I know, it's a squirrel moment, guys. But again, scanning stuff for money. Now, since you look through F, it will show you curious deposit. I have no idea what that is. A curious deposit, that's kind of weird. Is that like somebody's outhouse, I guess? Dioxide pod deposit, buried technology. Now, we can't get into the ground no matter what we do. There's another buried technology. That's kind of interesting. We might come back here and look for those buried deposits. If we can find us a place to kind of hold up. Dioxide deposit. Ooh, what the hell is that? That thing's cool. All right. We found some interesting stuff. Did you see Arc? Yes, I saw the Arc, Bob. That thing was awesome. Saw how many people were looking at. We're talking about another game. El Papi's got this thing called the Arc, and he's got it loaded up on the Steam Workshop if you want to take a look at it. It's on Empyrean. Very, 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 very cool. It is absolutely awesome. So we're going to head back to our ship. I'm going to head back to the ship to go ahead and recharge. Or we can find a hole. See if we can find us a hole. I think I want to grab some more of this dehydrogen. Now, we do have enough to make the signal booster. But I don't want to go ahead and do that. Now, we're going to do this from the... you also can hit tab. That'll bring up your inventory. Left click. And I think we're going to use the condensed carbon. And then we'll use that carbon. We got to get some more carbon, unfortunately. Again, blue crystal, base element. Ferrous dust, base element. Carbon, base element. Always, always, always are going to need it. In some form or other. Oh, dang it. See, look, I didn't analyze that. And I missed out on something. Dude, yeah, El Papi, that thing is awesome. I love it. Ferrous dust and salt. Salt is important for what? What is salt important? Salt is important for your... hazardous stuff. Look, sodium. I don't want to use... No, it's not sodium is. That's wrong. Sodium is, and I don't want to use my sodium right now. Do I have enough to make it? Yeah, I do. I don't want to use my sodium, so we're going to see if we can find us a hole to hide in right quick. I'm sure we can find one somewhere. Oh, we're sliding down the thing. There's the crystals. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can find a hole. And there's another sodium plant right there. Did you see that? Go ahead and swing by and grab that too. Now, I'm not too worried about my thermal protection dropping because I'm sure I'm more than positive I'll find somewhere to hide. Or to hold out. Where's my ship at? I forgot where my ship's at. And it should be marked somewhere. Yep, I lost my ship. So let's look around at the top of the screen. You should have a compass. My ship is that way. How far is it? We can make it. Yes, I see you looking goat, funny looking goat thing. Actually, we might not make it, which would be funny. And dying in this game honestly doesn't matter. If you die, you die. And what I did is I went out here, and I'm not going to die, by the way. I'm going to use my my sodium to fix myself here in just a second. But I'm going to go as far as I possibly can and see if we can find a cave. And we did. We found a cave. So let's get back to the back here. There we go. Now we're recharging because we're in the back of the cave. Like any crevice, man, if you can get with something over your head, it will recharge you. Fortunately, you got to sit here for a second. Now let's go ahead and make our signal boost. So how I did that was I hit Z, and you can cycle F. Oh, hey, look, we already have the portable refinery, but it doesn't tell us to use that yet. So go ahead and say signal boost deployed, input the recovery navigational data. Excuse me. Navigation does it. Input data, 1 navigation data. It'll go through its little check. And now you do have certain things you can do whenever you're not doing the quest line, because the quest line wants you to go to distress scan distress signal frequencies, so it can kind of tell you where to go next. But these others, scan secure frequencies, are usually factories which you can bust into, which usually have very, very rare goods. But you got to watch out the Sentinel, so you don't really want to do that until you have a really good gun. Scan distress frequencies is what we're going to do. Scan habitable outpost. You know, that's a good place to go for safety. Scan for artifacts. That's like that can range from the words, these little pylon things you can find. And we'll go through every single one of them once I get enough frequencies. I mean, not enough navigational salvage things that we use to open this up. The navigational data. Once we get enough of those, we'll go through each one, kind of give you an example of what they do. Oh, very pretty planet. Very pretty planets. So right there, it marked it for you. And wow, that's way over there. Jeez, man. Now, all right, signal booster. Pick it back up. Now you don't have to make another one. You can just carry that sucker with you. Using your jets will drain your life energy, remember? And remember, these things are very important too. The blue crystal, since we're here, let's go ahead. You remember? I remember. We'll go ahead and grab this, these blue crystals, because they are important. Remember, they are a base element. Oh, hey, look, condensed carbon. Probably not important, but, you know, it is carbon. It is better than regular carbon, I guess. That would be a next step up, right? So it was carbon, condensed carbon. That might help us refill our little pew-pew gun, our multi-tool. So we're going to walk next to the... Look, so our navigation at the very top tells us where to go and how far to go. And we're going to shoot some of these little dome things on the way over there because they're ferrous dust, base product. We always need ferrous dust. And remember, you got to scan them. You got to scan them because that gives you a secondary item out of it, which is, this time it's salt. This is No Man's Sky, the grind to get stuff. But that's what this game is. It's a survival game. It is a grind. And if you like scanning stuff and figuring out things. Now, we are in a storm. That could be really bad. But I believe I have the stuff to basically recharge my biohazard. And I might need to go ahead and find me a place to hunker down, because a storm will kill you. And this planet is designed to kill you. So that I just want to tell you that. This is not a good place to start off. But at least it's pretty. So hopefully we'll find us a hole to hide in. We're not going to scan anything right now because our energy is dropping big time. And we're going to run a bit because I'm going to die. But I believe I have the salt to fix it. But I don't want to use that. I want to use that at my last. Hold off just enough to see if we can find us a place to hide. Yes, I know. Thermal protection falling. Alright, so we have to do it. So remember, we picked up that sodium from those plants, that extra sodium. It saved us. Ooh, what is that? That is odd looking. And the stupid plant attacked me. That's oxygen, so we're going to go ahead and grab that. And plus, they're jerks. I hate these tentacle things. Absolutely despise these tentacle things. And we're still heading for our coordinates. And if it hadn't been the fact that we picked up that extra sodium, which we looked through before we started off, we kind of looked. We found us a safe spot. We looked what we needed to get to the next objective. You know, so we needed salt. We needed sodium. What is that? Oh, shit. That's condensed carbon. Remember that red stuff? Oh, look at these. This might be another source of ferret dust. Ferret dust. Ferret dust. Ferrite dust. It's ferret dust. We're going to get some more of this ferret dust. And look, they break up real quick, this ferret dust stuff does. Ferret. Stop what you're doing. And he'll leave you alone. Just kind of walk away. I'm not doing nothing, man. It's all right. We're good. You go your other direction. We all good. It's all good. And now I hear the music in the background, and I'm probably going to have to change that so I don't get copyright kick whenever I load this up. This will also be on YouTube. I think I'm going to load it up to YouTube, too. It'll probably be up today. Go ahead and grab the blue crystal. Since we see our house, I mean not our house, but the little shelters right there, we do not have to run as fast as we did because we can just go into here and kind of recharge, which is fine. A habitable, again, that navigational data would have told you where that's at. Accessing archives. 6 of 7 logs corrupted. Entry, blah, blah, blah follows. No one making the recording in case, leaving behind in the fabricator might be of some use. Visor damaged, can't find ship. Recover supplies. The log finishes and the machine wears to life, spitting out supplies I have, the hermetic seal I need to repair my ship. Whoever it was that led me here, whoever left the message, perhaps they found something themselves in the same situation as I do now, except I survived and they suck. That's not what it said, but research specimen. So this stuff's on the wall, right? Take a look at it. See if you can access it. It might give you something. Space ferret. El Papi. Space ferrets. That might be the name of this episode. We're going to mine space ferrets. So kind of look around. There's stuff to click. What's this? Check stock transfers. Look at there. We got 1,848 units just by looking around and stuff. Every one of these habitable places usually has stuff you can kind of mess with. All right, hermetic seal acquired. Return to starship and continue repairs. Hermetic seal warning: unable to locate starship. Use analyze visor to pinpoint. Okay, so right now it has taken the ship off. Well, that's right there. But it's telling you how to find your ship and how to find locations right there. So it's saying hit F. It kind of highlights stuff. Jerky Sentinels. Hey, look. Stegosauruses. Did I already scan those guys? Yeah, I already scanned those guys. So look, there it is right there. Your starship. And it highlights sodium deposit. Sodium deposit might be something that's important. But let's go ahead and look around. Damaged machinery. Chromatic metal. I don't know how to fix that, so we're not going to mess with that right now. I do know how to fix it, guys. So I'm just not going to fix it right now. We'll wait till we get to that point. Oh, hey, look. Encrypted navigational data. I got a navigational data. Like I said, they're everywhere. You just got to look for them. They're there. Just look for them. Sounds esky. Zen is playing koi. Yes, I am playing koi. Gonna repair our shields are at maximum. Alright. Do we need anything else in here? We'll just take a round. Look. All right, the navigational data. Now, remember, guys, you got to look on tables. Tables will have stuff. A lot of the times they look like little squares, or they look like these little circles. They usually have something on those tables that you can click and look at. Alright, let's see. Can't do anything about that. Sodium deposit. we're going to go ahead and swing by and pick. Well, no, that's a deposit. Now, remember, we don't have anything that can access that deposit. We're going to go ahead and shoot these little things on the way back. Because ferrous dust, again, ferrous dust is always important. Recharge in inventory or quick menu X. So it kind of told me what I needed to do. But what it doesn't tell you is how to select it. Select it's with F. Test Analyzer Visor. Analyze Visor highlights points of interest. Analyze flora, fauna, or minerals to units. So let's see. I think I've already scanned a bunch of stuff. See if we can find something to scan here. No. Scan rocks. We'll find something to scan, because I don't think we've scanned everything. There's those blue crystals again. Test the visor. There we go. We found something we can scan right there. Now, the F key or the scanner will also mark stuff. And I'm guessing that the part of the scanner and how to fix the scanner was right there. And I kind of skipped it. I apologize. So it does tell you how to fix the scanner. It just doesn't tell you in that order. To me, having the scanner is really, really important right off the bat. So I kind of wish they started off with that. And they sure in the heck don't tell you how to ping stuff. That's with C. It's kind of like a low scan. I've lost my... All right, we're I digress. Let's get on course again. Sodium deposit doesn't really matter because you can't do with it. There, look, there's a copper deposit right there. That's interesting. Can't really do anything with that either. B, the best takeaway from the stream are follow missions on the lower left and look around. Don't get turned tunnel vision or you quickly complete the tutorial. It's huge anyway. Meant lower right. Yeah, we got you. And that's the truth. Just follow the tutorial. It'll walk you through everything. Most of the time. Now, once you get to, you think, hey, I've got the hang of it, you don't have to follow it anymore. You can if you want to because you get stuff for it. And it's a good thing to follow. Once we get to the ship, I'll show you a couple of things, what I'm talking about. But it does walk you through getting your ship up and running. It walks you through everything you need to know. Dude, I do like this planet, though. I like snow planets. It's just kind of harsh. But it's got a lot of good stuff on it. It's got copper. It's got sodium deposits. It's not trying to... Well, I mean, the weather's trying to kill me, but everything else isn't. We're going to run a little bit. So we might actually build a base here. I kind of like it. Something regen plant. Oh, dude, look at that. What the heck is that? That's pretty cool. Looks like a meteor strike. Yeah, and I know I'm kind of not... I'm looking around because I think the planet's absolutely beautiful. And we're not really in that big of a hurry. Since it looks like only like 200 units compared to my shielding, my has shielding. We're fine. We'll get there in time. And I might come back to this planet because I do like the mountains and stuff. I wonder if it's got any water on it. That'd be kind of interesting. I like snow planets. I think they're very pretty. Pretty snow planets. Alright. Jump. Ba-da. There we go. There's your starship. Ba-da. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We'll get over to our starship and recharge our hazmat shields. Repair the pulse engine. Access the inventory and repair. Repairs can be carried out in stages. All right, so you don't have to repair everything. So let's go ahead and repair our tank. Now, where's the pulse engines at? Right there. So click on those pulse engines. And there we go. We are almost up and running. Launch thrusters critically damaged. Vertical launch and landing gear system. System is highly damaged and requires dehydrogen jelly and pure ferrite to repair. Construct a portable refinery to access pure ferrite. Alright, so we need a refinery. Refinery is on Z. It's right there, and I think we just need metal plating. Remember what metal plating was? Metal plating is ferrous dust, and we collected a lot of that. So hit Z, cycle over to it, which is, it says right there, where's it at? E or Q or Q or E, depending on which direction you're going. Clicked E on it, and it says fuel supply. So what's it eat? Oh, it eats carbon. We don't have any carbon. Where do we get carbon? We get carbon from trees. You also get carbon from animals, but only if you want to shoot stuff. Honest, the trees are just fine. The trees do grow back. Stuff does grow back. Well, we noticed that yesterday. Yeah, that meteor hit. That was really cool, right? Alright. We've got to make sure no sentinels around, but I don't believe any sentinels are in this area. How far can we shoot? Wow, it has radon. That's cool. I'm not sure what radon's used for. I haven't got that far yet. So, you know, we're just going to go through the beginning stuff here. Get some salt. Grab that tree and the carbon. 86 carbon. Well, let's go ahead and destroy that tree. Go ahead and destroy the tree. Which I say I'm destroying trees. But we're trying to survive, y'all. That's what we're trying to do. Survive. Alright, hold on E to look at it. Left click on it. Load the carbon up. Left click, hit X to transfer items. And so we need what? Pure ferrous dust? Is that what it said? I don't remember what it said now. What does it say we need? So let's go and check. Pure ferret. We need pure ferret. We got to purify our ferret. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to purify our ferret. Now, you can say, I only want this amount. I want this amount. I don't remember how much do we need. How much do we need? We need 50. So, honestly, we don't need to refine the whole thing. So, left, just like a kind of, well, you probably don't know what a tape player is, but hit rewind. That zeroes it out. And this just add 50. And look at the top of it. So it'll tell you how long it's going to take to process each one. So you kind of know that. Which is, honestly, I kind of like that. It's just a neat detail. So hold down E, and it starts it. Now, if you get outside the refinery, it'll tell you how long it's going to take, how much is done, how much percentage is done. It's kind of cool. I like the fact that I can just kind of look over, okay, this is almost done. And it turns green. So hold down E, select X. No, sorry, left click. And then hit X. And that'll go to your suit. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Because you can't pick remember, you can pick this stuff up. Now, you can't pick this back up unless it's empty. Except for the fuel. The fuel will go ahead and load into your inventory. So there we go. Now, what do we got to do? I forgot what we got to do. Now we have to make dehydrogen jelly. And remember, we've already made some dehydrogen jelly. So that's going to be something we can easily do. Let's go back over here and hop in our ship. And we can either make this in our ship or we can make it in our inventory, which really doesn't matter. So we'll go ahead and make some jelly. And starship. Starship. There we go. And we're up and running. Well, we're not up and running yet, but now we're up and running. You got to left click on it. Back out again. And it should continue the quest. Starship repaired. Launch online. All systems functional. Seek answers among the stars. Use W to take off. Now. Everything requires fuel. Everything requires fuel. What do we need to fuel the starship, right? So, user is advised to specialized deuterium derivative fuel is required to recharge thrusters. Launch procedures require sufficient fuel levels before activation. Now, we are halfway there. Honestly, we don't have to do that. Pulse engine. What's the pulse engine take? Spaceflight propulsion boost on-demand pulse jumps through local systems. User is advised that deuterium, again, I'm texting y'all. It's difficult for me with words. And words don't work very well sometimes. We'll get through it. Pulse jumps through local systems. User is advised that tritium is required to charge pulse engines. Tritium is abundant near space asteroid fields. Near space. Okay, so near. In other words, shoot asteroids. Oh, hey, we have a missile launcher on this thing? I didn't know we had a missile launcher. That's kind of cool. Now, notice that they put it in your inventory space. I wish they wouldn't, because you have a technology slot that you can put stuff in. It's just kind of dumb that they put it over there. I don't know why. All right. What do we need just in case? I think we have everything. So let's look at crafting stuff. Starship launch fuel. That just needs metal plating. We have plenty of the higher crystal thingies, don't we? Yeah, we got 175. That should be good for right now. Now, I do have an inventory of stuff with like rusted metal and junk. Handful of corroded metal, the results of year poor maintenance. Now, that really doesn't do nothing. It says it's junk. So let's pull out our refinery and see what that does with the refinery. We're going to take off here in just a second, but all system functional, return to your ship. Well, I don't want to return to my ship. I want to refine some stuff. So let's get that metal out of our inventory, because right now it's not doing nothing but taking up space. And we're going to go ahead and do maximum. Let that finish up right quick. It should be pretty quick. Now that metal stuff that you find refines into ferrous dust. Let's look at our health. Our health is getting kind of low. I don't want to use oxygen. I want to make the jelly stuff. Well, I mean, honestly, we can use oxygen. I don't really need oxygen right now. We can use this dioxide too. And honestly, the dioxide, I don't need that right now. Because honestly, right now, I have no idea what that's for. I do know what that's for. But we're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to pick this stuff up. I am going to go ahead and delete the... Actually, let's save the metal. We might sell it because it's worth, what, 80 units? That'll give us 80 bucks. All right, let's go ahead and fly. All systems are functional. Seek answers among the stars. Press W to take off. Let's hit W. We are off. So let's go to the space. Hold down shift will give you kind of like a little boost. That'll fly you up there. So now we are in the FinFam system. The FinFam system. That's pretty funny. Oh, hey, look. What is that? Space station. 17 hours. Let's go ahead and get in space because I don't think we're all the way up there. Answer the communication. So in the bottom right-hand corner, that would be X. Whoops. Let's back out of there. Why did I do that? That'd be X. You need to cycle over to the communication. Hit F again. Incoming transmission source. Please identify yourself. I am blah, 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 blah. I'm going to identify myself. Because I really don't care. If you know who I am, you are not alone. Well, good. Follow the blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm glad that they're hiding that. The broadcast ends as strangely as it begins. The final piece of the signal appears to be a set of planetary coordinates. And I bet you there's... What are they? You're not going to tell me? Our planetary coordinates received. Follow the coordinates and the signal source. Well, there's the signal source. Remember with the visor, you can highlight it. It says press C to scan. So what happens if we hit C to scan? Oh, look, we now know what's on that planet. Now, what it doesn't tell you is that, again, I wish it kind of did. Nowhere on it has it told you how to get there faster. Because that looks like that's going to arrive in 15, 16, and 20 hours. Let's not take that long. Hold down the space bar. Pulse engines. Now, as long as you kind of have that within that circle, it'll kind of it'll zoom in on that. It doesn't work all the time, but it works most of the time. Now, if you look right in the middle of the screen, you'll see basically how much power our pulse engines have. Remember, it said that we read that the pulse engine's fuel is on the meteor. So let's stop for a second. Stop is S. Just go backwards and see if we can find some meteors right quick. We passed a bunch on the way over here. So let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. Let's go ahead and take some meteors. Some meteor to shoot is left click. That's nowhere near. We're too far away. So let's get over here to these crystals. All right. Dark ones seem to be tritium, but not necessarily true because sometimes they're all different. That tritium is what you need to basically make... It's fuel for your vehicle, for your spaceship. We're going to go ahead and fill up on that just in case we need it. All right. Got some silver, too. Silver's really not that important right now, and it's very easy to find in... Sorry, where's the... we lost it. So let's get everybody sick by spinning in circles. And it's right there. We'll put it in the circle. All right, let me show you something right quick. Hit escape. We're going to go to logs. All right, logs. Primary missions. Secondary missions. This is just like any kind of MMO. You've got your main quest line and you have your secondary quest lines. Secondary quest lines do not have to be followed, but secondary quest lines give you stuff. They'll give you money. They can give you nanites. They can give you all sorts of neat stuff. I like secondary missions. But right now, since we don't seem to be able to do everything, for example, we can't seem to be able to mine into rock. You know, that seems like that's important. And let's go ahead and keep following the quest lines just so we can get to the point where we can do stuff. Because right now, you really can't do nothing but fly your ship. Again, that space bar. Honestly, you do not have to follow the quest line right now. If you kind of know what you're doing, you can go all about what you want to do. But you need certain things, and the ability to break open rocks into the earth was one of the things you need, and that's something that unless you follow that quest line at the very start, you're probably not going to get. Well, you probably will, but you'll end up having to buy it, and it'll just take longer. So, in other words, it's easy. Just follow the quest line for right now. Excuse me. Allergies. Killing me. Now, if you come in at high warp, you don't have to push boost. You can just kind of coast on in. This is actually kind of pretty planet. 4, 3, 2, 1. Landing gear is not clear. Let's go ahead and hit a tree. That wasn't the best landing, I must admit. But we've got shields. Ooh, look at this. Again, scan everything. Mild rain, passive. What was it again? Hold on. Let me get back in out of the ship. I forgot to read the bottom. Weather, mild rain. Wow. Passive. Signals passives. And I forgot. I didn't see the rest of it. But basically, there's no hazards on this planet. So that's actually... Oh, and it's pretty. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That's gorgeous, man. That's a good picture. We're going to take that picture. There we go. That is a gorgeous picture. So walk over here and follow the quest lines. Broken technology. We've seen this before. 1616 log entry. Blah, blah, blah. Sparkling wires that you can drink. The sparkling wires. No. The sparking wires of the machine generate a signal tapping out its broadcast into the void. Whoever left this message is long gone. Decipher the signal. Entry, blah, blah, blah. No fuel in, blah, blah, blah. File fell to reach station. Hazard protection low. No choice but to, blah, 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 underground. Blah, 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 deploy base computer. As well as the log entry, the signal contains plans for a base computer and a terrain manipulator. That sounds very important. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about whoever is leaving these messages. Download plans. We have new technology. Carbon nanotubes, which are easy to make, so that's made out of carbon, and all that dehydrogen jelly stuff. So that's something you can pretty much easily make. Mine copper to build the base computer. Mining copper requires a terrain manipulator. The terrain manipulation is in the log file. Press P. Why do I gotta press P? Terrain manipulation. Constructor. Okay, so again, you can select this, and it'll teach you how to do that. And everything's right here. The whole objective on how to build it. But in construct, it'll tell you step by step exactly what to construct, how to construct it. Since, what was it, carbon nanotubes, I believe? So we go over to your multi-tool, and we're going to put it right there. Hold on, do we have enough, or is it more than one? Ah, it's 2. Darn it. It's 2. Let's build another one. Go back over to the multi-tool, left click, and look, we can hit E. We can build it. There we go. Very, very cool. But remember, everything takes fuel. Everything. So what's the manipulator tool's fuel? Let's go ahead and fill up that. It's carbon. With metallic elements. Charged with metallic elements. It looks like we don't have any metallic elements. Terrain manipulator. Terrain manipulator is an awesome, awesome tool. Let's go ahead and scan stuff. Why are we scanning stuff? Because we need the money. Copper. Copper is one of the base elements again. It is something you're probably going to find on every planet of some sort of copper. Cobalt is something that is also a base element. It doesn't tell you that, but it is a base element. Not as important as copper is. Alright. So let's go ahead and do a scan. We're going to ping, which is C. So what do we got? We got Duridium-rich planet, which I'm not sure exactly what we need Duridium for. I do know what Duridium's for. Carbon crystals, which carbon crystals are kind of better than the shooting the trees. At least I think they are. So let's hit F. F will mark, alien artifacts. Alien artifacts will teach you words. Unknown building. Copper deposit. Maybe, possibly, that's where we're going to go. I think that's a good time to go that way. What do we got? Another copper deposit. We're going to scan the tree while we're looking at it anyway. What else we got? We got damaged machinery. That might be kind of cool. Stupid sentinel. What do we got down here? Star Brabble. Man, honestly, I kind of like this planet. Subterranean relic. That might be kind of cool. Copper. Star Brabble. Avocado halves. Honestly, that's what that is. Buried technology module. That might be important for something later too. Hazardous. What is this? I don't want to another copper deposit. How far is that copper deposit? 738. Another buried technology. Ooh. Buried technology. Let's go. Hey, that buried technology is real close to us. So let's walk over there to that right now. Where's it at? I'm kind of curious to see what that is. And again, don't have to follow the quest line right now. We can look around. It ain't gonna hurt you. Again, we're on a nice planet. No hazardous problems. I could mark that. And it's right here. All right. So hit G. That's your regular mining laser. That's. Oh, let's go ahead and since we're gonna shoot something. Regular mining laser. It's the diamond. If you look at the top right, it says switch with G. It'll tell you what to do. All right. So let's find that again. Let's switch again. Tool. Now, you see it says switch alt. Switch alt will give you, if you push up and down on your mouse wheel, it'll change the side. Now, if you click, it'll change to being terrain. Again, it's a terrain manipulator. This is add. Blue is add. Red is take away. Now, you can also do something that's really cool. Shape options. Shape and material options. That is Z. Right? Now, you can change the material. So, you now change the base material. Q and A changes selection. Cool, right? So, let's see. What was it again? Z. Navigation is... So, change shape. You can change from circle to square. Again, navigation is the scroll wheel. And Q and E are the selection. So we're going to keep that as a circle because I like the circle. And I really don't care about the base material right now. And that's right click to back out of that. So let's go ahead and change to take away. And we're going to aim right there. Usually these technology things aren't that far below. Salvage technologies. Whoa, what is that? An old databank, the last remains of some alien technology, and useless in its current form. A blueprint analyzer will reveal any useful technologies. Well, I don't think we know what a blueprint... Oh, we do know what a blueprint analyzer. There it is right there. No, that's a base computer. So, no, we don't know what that is yet. Huh. But we have them. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, don't sell those. Ever. You need them. All right, let's go ahead and change back over. We're going to need some more of this blue crystal since we're here anyway. Remember, we're still after copper. I haven't forgot our objective yet. We might get distracted in a bit, but right now our objective is that copper, and I forgot where it's at. So where is it at? Hit F. There's another barrier technology, but we're not going to go for that right now. We're going to go ahead and get our copper deposit. That's 364, 261. Wasn't there one like closer? 214. That one's closer. Let's go ahead and mark that. Nice planet. Man, absolutely lovely. Whoa! Mistakes made. Mistakes were made. Ooh, something to scan. We got it. We got it. We got it. Ninja! All right. Excuse me? Man. Allergies. 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 Oh, that's cool. Oh, we were over there a minute ago, weren't we? What do we got over here? Go ahead and hit scan. Oh, look, the copper deposit's right there. Whoa, what is that? Carbon crystals. Advanced mining laser required. So we can't do anything with that. Not a thing. Oh, we can get these, though. So, yeah, that's... We'll need a mining laser to get that stuff. But what's a mining laser, you ask? I have no idea yet. Well, actually, I do know what it is. You can't find a mining laser. You have to buy it. And that's where the money comes. And the little, what is it called? Nano clusters come into play. So, again, let's switch to the wrench. Make sure the sentinel assholes aren't around. And let's make some holes. You walked over some artifacts. Yeah, I saw them. We'll get back to them later, man. That's not. I want to go ahead and go through the quest line right quick. We'll go back to the artifacts in a bit. Just not right now. It's not important. I'm gonna go ahead and get the base computer and that stuff set up because this planet's got a lot of interesting stuff in it. But there's a point in the quest line I want to get to before I start looking at stuff, just so I can get. There's other things that I need that are very important to have before I start moving around. But I love this planet. This might be a planet I come back to. All right. Well, we're out. How do I load? Well, let's go ahead and hit X. Hit F. Ferrous dust. Wow. Seems important now, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and pick some more up. Ferrous dust. I want to get all of this. I mean, I could go ahead and stop right now, but this is so much fun. Again, if you want to go ahead and get those artifacts, by all means, please do. There's nothing saying that you have to follow the quest line right now. Nothing whatsoever. There's nothing holding your hand. There's nothing saying that you have to do this. But I'm going to go ahead and do it just to get through it. And then we'll come back later with the rest of it. Man, I love... There's something satisfying about doing this. I don't know why. I think it's the Minecraft thing in me. I love Minecraft. I love farming in Minecraft. Just going down and digging holes. I won't say that because that's the Oddcast thing. Alright, so let's bring up... Now, what do we have to do now? Construct a base computer. Process copper to create a chromatic metal. Create or deploy a refinery from the build menu. That's Z. So we've got a refinery. Now, remember, we've already picked up our refinery, so we don't have to make another one. Load up. We load up with... Let's go ahead and put that condensed carbon in it. Let's save our carbon. We're going to transfer our copper. And I forgot to hit begin. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do every bit of it. At least this 109 of it. Now, let's go ahead and look around. See what we got. Ooh, look, there's a There's something. What is that? Oh, I missed it. Took off. Ooh, that's pretty awesome. Look at that. Let's go into photo mode because that is absolutely beautiful. We're gonna go into photo mode. There's photo mode. We're gonna hit. We hit the wrong button. We're gonna hit F. We're gonna go into photo mode. All right, hide menu, move sun. Neat. Let's go back into photo mode again because that is a pretty picture right there. Shift hide menu, move sun, change camera. Oh wow, look at that. I think that is a pretty picture. That's a pretty picture. Now the problem with photo mode is everything is still going on, so you might want to not stay in it too long. Go ahead and pick up that. We'll put it in exosuit. Go ahead and pick up our refinery. Now I think this is absolutely gorgeous. I think this is be a pretty place to hold up. It's got a cave system down here. That's kind of cool. What is that? Armadillo-looking thing. Now we are ignoring the cargo drops and all that stuff. And I see that, but I kind of want to go a little farther inside the. Man, I really like the view here. I'll go a little farther into the game before I start searching stuff. And you can take the time to do that. By all means, please do. There's nothing saying that you can't. I want to get a nice view. Right here. This is nice. Right here. Oh, look. Some more. Come back here. You can't feed these little guys. And they'll follow you around. That looks like a cow. Nice. All right. I think this would be a nice spot right here. Let's go. What are these? These are... Let's find out what these are. Carbon. So we're going to go ahead and take those down. Just to kind of get them out of your way. Wow, there's a lot there. All right. They are in the way, aren't they? Let's go ahead and remove them. They do have carbon and ferrous ferret dust. They got the carbon and the ferret dust, man. That's what we need to get out of there, that carbon and that ferret dust. Man, even the sentinels are kind of not messing with me. That's kind of cool. Carbon and the ferret dust out of the way. There we go. All right, so let's set down our base computer. I think this is a good spot for it. I kind of like it. All right, so Z, chromatic metal. You got to set it a little farther away until it turns green, and you lay it down there. There it goes. All right. Hold down E. Searching cartographic archives. Universal Archive search reveals no prior claims to the site. Sonar test confirms site is suitable for construction. Claim site. We're going to claim the base. What a pretty world, right? Alrighty. What a beautiful world. Base computer archive available. Alright, so let's go ahead and select it. Accessing log from previous user. Entry, blah, 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 follows. Storm sweeping across, but construction supplies low. Depositing shelter plans while need to back soon, I guess. Download plans. Wooden walls, and it's carbon. Lots and lots of carbon, unfortunately. Construct a shelter for protection against hazards. Build for foundations from wooden floor plans. Access and build menu with Z. So we're gonna make a little hut. We're not gonna make anything really big right now. We're just gonna make a hut. Put the hut face the. Actually, I want to kind of face the out there. There we go. I'm gonna build us a little hut. Nothing too fancy. We'll go back and make it fancy later. Let's see, more carbon. All right. Weather warning. I'm not too worried about the weather. Remember, the weather is not anything to be worried about. We need ferrous and carbon. I can't remember how much carbon it gave us. Let's go ahead and see how much carbon it gave us. Did it give us any carbon whatsoever? Oh, we have some corporite. That's monster poop. Actually, that didn't give us very much, did it? 45. That'll be enough to finish out a wall. But I think I'm gonna. All right, I said I wouldn't get fancy with it, but I am gonna get a little fancy with it. So we're gonna put a wall. We're gonna do that right there. And then we're gonna add. Oh, it is a storm. It's a firestorm. Huh. Hey, that said it was light rains and it wouldn't kill me. They lied. They lied, man. All right, is that carbon? There's another buried technology right there. All right, well, that's advanced laser. We'll go ahead and we got to get these up anyway because I don't like them here. Of course, if I just let that cycle, is that enough? 27? No, that's not enough. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on. Guess we can go ahead and get plants. That'd be a lot quicker than these stupid rocks, huh? Oh, wait a minute. We're at 50%. It's not bad. So the pretty planet had to have something wrong with it, right? Starbulb and carbon. We'll hit these because they come up really, really quickly, and we should have plenty. Where'd our house go? There it is. So let's go ahead and hopefully we can finish this out right quick. Well, storm's clearing anyway. Let's go ahead and put... There we go. Got a little hut. We have a hut. Yeah, so that's about it. That's a hut. Right? Cool. Base computer log update. Return to base computer. All right, so let's return to base computer. Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's that little dragon thing. It's the cow. Base computer. Get some water. Accessing log from previous users. Additional archive recovered. Cool. Re-entry follows. Construction largely a success. Recover salvage technology from nearby. Plans logged. Scans indicate additional subterranean devices. Begin searching. Download plans. Whoever recorded these logs eventually had some success. I have access to their plans and perhaps I can learn from their efforts. New building part. Magnesium ferrite and carbon nanotubes. All right, so magnesium ferrite. Magnesium ferret. Magnesium ferret. So we got to magnetize our ferret. So how would we do that? Probably that might be something we can do with the refinery. So let's go ahead and look at our refinery. We're going to set that sucker right there. And we might leave this here. Actually, we probably will leave this here. So carbon, we'll use that to fuel. We'll transfer. Do we have any pure ferric dust? No, we don't. So how much do we need? Let's go ahead and see how much we need. I want to build a... What was it? I think it was a... Not a signal booster. Not a base computer, but a blueprint analyzer. So we need magnetized ferret. And we only need 20. All right. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and backtrack that a little bit. And I can't remember what the ratio is. So we're going to make 40. And begin. Now while that's cooking, I'm going to walk out here. And I'm going to go ahead and make me another furnace. And the reason I'm making another furnace, because I want to have one go with me everywhere I go. So go ahead and set that down, and we're going to pick that up. Now I'm going to leave this one here, and I don't have to worry about it. So if I need another one, I know exactly where it's at. So I believe that should be enough. So that's pure ferrite. Make that go to our exosuit. Let's go ahead and make that go. And I think I got the ratio right. I'm not sure. Let's go. Let's see if we can find it. Pure ferrite 40. That's it. The ratio is so 40 pure ferrite make 20 magnesium. Magnetized, I'm sorry. So it makes 20 magnetized ferrets. So it's going to magnetize our ferrets for us. Man, that's got to be painful, having your ferrets magnetized. I don't know. It just sounds kind of awful. We're going to transfer our exosuit. Again, we're going to leave the carbon. We're going to leave that all there because I don't want it. Well, I want it, but that way I don't have to worry about refueling it again. Carbon's real easy to get. So let's find our magnet. Oh, we need carbon nanotubes. I forgot about that, huh? So we do got to go out and get carbon. Look, found some carbon. Oh, an identified plant. Forgot to scan it. We need the money. Alright, let's go ahead and get that carbon. Look, there's another unidentified plant. Man, we didn't scan anything on the way in here, did we? Not a blasted thing. Let's go ahead and grab that. Go ahead and grab that. It's a star bulb. Ooh, star bulb. What's that? Go ahead and grab. Do we need that? Nope, nope. Oh, what's... Oh, look at there. That is cool. So star bulbs. Star bulbs are 896 per unit, huh? Or is that the money? They're not really that expensive, but at least if we come across needing star bulbs, we've got a hut sitting right outside them. All right, let's go ahead and make our structured inner. Yeah, it's my structured. All right, so let's cycle over to our blueprint analyzer. Oh, we forgot to make the carbon. Man, one day I'll get it straight. Do we just not have enough to make the carbon nanotubes? Well, we need 50. All right, so what I'm going to do is I need some space. So what we're going to do is we're going to call our ship. Again, that's with X. Cycle over. Oh, got to do it really quickly. We're going to put our ship, right about here. So hit X, cycle over to the ship, hit F, and left click somewhere where it's green. And our ship should be coming around here somewhere. There it is. There's our ship. Now we can take some of the stuff that I don't need in my inventory, which is that. Let's go ahead and put that in the ship. Don't really need Radion right now. We'll keep that because that fuels up that. Coordinate, I don't really need that. I'm going to keep the navigation data with me just in case I want to go do something. Star bulbs, honestly, I don't really need that with me. So I just need base elements. Frost crystals, we might be able to sell that somewhere. Alright, there we go. Let's go back in. Because we kind of know where the frost crystals are. Hey, Captain Adonis, man, thanks for joining me. How you doing, brother? So let's go ahead and check our... Wait a minute, did I make the nanotubes? I still don't have enough for the nanotubes. So we need to go find... Let's go find some plants, because those rocks don't give you enough. And the plants are so... Ooh, more rocks. Let's go ahead and scan these rocks, because again, rocks equals what? Money. Scan stuff. And since you scanned it, you can rename it. Absolutely, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Because we got a beaver-looking thing, and to me that looks like a Captain Adonis to me. Since he's on the thing, and I want to make fun of him. Nah, we won't name that a Captain Adonis. That's pretty funny, though. I do like him. That's kind of neat looking. Oh, look at that guy. Yes, I know, guys. I'm going on a squirrel moment. Just bear with me. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this carbon. I think I needed, what, 50? We're going to go ahead and grab some more carbon really quickly because I've got to refuel my blaster. And that's pretty much going to take all my carbon. There we go. Plants. You need what Mahula has, where it text speech. Yeah. That'd be kind of cool. I'll look into that. Let's see. Star bulbs. Whoa, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful planet. Absolute gorgeous planet. All right, that's enough carbon. We're good. Let's run back and see if we can make our little thing there. Dude, that guy's badass looking. Stay away from me. Go back to our little hut. And I'm going to leave all this stuff here. There's no reason for me to take it with me right now. None whatsoever. All right, so let's cycle through this. Where is it at? I forgot to make the stupid nanotubes. There we go. I made them. I'm a beaver. Yeah, I got a beaver. You know, it would be some sort of Navy animal, I'm guessing. All right. Cycle through. Put that sucker right. I'm gonna put it close to the thing because we might put something right next to it. All right, done. Process the salvage technology with a blueprint analyzer. Return to the blueprint analyzer or construct a new one from build menu. So we've already done that, and we've got these things. Analyze unit online, awaiting input. Diagnostics suggests users should recover buried technologies. Keyword, buried technologies. Dig sites, equip, and utilize an analyze visor. So that's our visor that we use to scan stuff. Remember, we found that really, really cool thing setting down there? Now, my suggestion, and this is just my suggestion. This is not something that you have to do. There's one thing on here that I think is really, really important, and that's the base teleport module. I really like this thing. The personal teleport device allows a user to move quickly between their constructed bases as well as any space station terminus connected to their network. Users is urged to verify network integrity before inserting any matter that cannot afford to become separated from. That's pretty funny. And these take those salvagement modules. Remember those salvage modules that we found earlier? That's why these are important. Don't ever sell those because they're really hard to find. I paid for 4 hours and I think I got like 16 of them. So, I mean, you can do table, beds, that kind of stuff. Really neat junk. And what we're going to do is we're going to do this one right here. I want to do that one. And let's see what else we're going to do. Got a ramp. I like the ramp. Locked crates, don't do crap. Do not use it on the locked crates. Right now, they do absolutely nothing. They're just decoration. So these tables, chairs, beds, that's decoration. And you can do that if you want to, but I would wait. Let's see. What are we going to do? Okay, we can do the glass windows. We can do the wooden ramp, which I use the wooden ramp a lot. So we'll go ahead and do the wooden ramp. All right. So we got those technologies. Process salvage technologies with a blueprint analyzer. Superheated rainstorm. Okay, I just did that. Might have, should have waited, I guess. I don't know. Now we got to find more blueprint analyzer thing, I guess. Again, sometimes the quest lines kind of goof up, I guess. I guess is a good word, though. Salvage technology with blueprint analyzer. So I guess we got to, look, I said it again. Base registered concurrent owner. Upload to construction permission granted. Note, uploading will overwrite any previous uploaded bases for the planet. Use the space station terminus to teleport to the base at any time. So what we're going to do is I am going to rename my base, and I am not going to upload anything right now. What are we going to name this? Fam Outpost 1. This will be our first outpost. Hit accept. And I'm guessing that it wants us to go ahead and work through that. We already did the analyzing this stuff. Now we actually got to go find more, which is fine. I guess I got ahead of myself. Let's look at the logs. Starship launch fuel. Construct or find launch fuel. I don't need to do that. We need to do this one. We're going to finish this one out. Investigate base computer archives. The base computer holds both secrets and plans for new technology. Investigate the base archive to learn more. But it says processes salvage technologies with a blueprint analyzer. Analyze Unit 1 awaiting input. Blueprint research. Alright. So I might have screwed that up, but that's fine. Oh, there we go. Base computer log updated. Return the base computer. So it just wanted me to click on it and click off of it. I guess you gotta wait for that sucker to update before you start getting click happy. And I do get click happy quite a bit. Accessing log from previous user. Additional archives recovered. Entry as follows. Scanner detected unusual repeating 16 because that's space station, blah, blah, blah. Warning, archives interrupted. Emergency broadcast detected. The traveler finds their wings. They fly towards us as they must. I said that backwards. You will find us when the time is right. The base computer interrupts its own archived retrieval program to relay an emergency message, but the broadcast sounds like no distress call I've ever heard. Perhaps the message is right. Perhaps it's time to fly, to return to space and seek answers to the mystery. So we're going to leave. Emergency broadcast code 161616. So basically it says that we're done with this planet. But remember, we made something that was pretty cool. And I want to see what it's going to take to make. Let's find out where it went. There it is right there. What do we need? Ionized cobalt and ion battery. Can I make an ion battery? That's a good question. I can make ion batteries. What do I need? Cobalt. 25 cobalt. Here's the deal. Right now, I could sit and do that. We're not going to do that right now. We're going to go ahead and follow out the line. You do not need to place a teleporter here. Teleporter is convenient to place here, but you don't have to have a teleporter to teleport back here. And I'll show you what I mean when I get there. Investigate the emergency signal, visit the space station, and search for intelligent life. And so now we have got to go to the space station. And again, remember what I said. You don't need a teleporter to teleport back here, but you need a teleport to teleport anywhere else. And it's just cobalt, which is easy to find. You usually find cobalt in caves. So most of the time, cobalt is in caves, but we're not going to do that right now. Sufficient dehydrant required. Construct a metal plating. So I guess it wants me to go ahead and refuel my launch ship. There we go. Real easy to do, guys. It's just right click. It's metal plating. Left click again. Starship launch fuel. We're going to go ahead and fill that sucker up. And the reason I'm filling it up because I always forget to and I take off. A couple of days ago, a buddy of mine, Mahula, had to come rescue me because I was on an island way far from any kind of water or anything like that. And I was stuck. I wasn't stuck. I mean, I could have swam, but it would have took another 30 or 40 minutes. So that's where we have to go, the space station. Aim the ship in the general direction. And we'll fly to it. There's another pretty planet right next to it, huh? Now, remember, guys, we haven't uploaded our data yet, so anybody coming into this universe right now can pretty much override anything that we put on it. And not necessarily that it would also kind of generate differently for them, since we haven't uploaded it to the main database. We're going to do that right quick while we're landing. So let's go to our logs, our discoveries. And we're going to go ahead and... Do I want to rename that planet? I think I do. Let's nope, I already uploaded it by mistake. Anyway, now it's uploaded. We know the Finn family's solar system's right there, right? That's where it's at. Now, before we go and and talk to people, visit space station and search for intelligent life, before we talk to people, I want to show you something right quick. And again, this does not walk you through this. It does not tell you about it. It does not show you where it's at. So let's walk up here right quick, and we're going to see the portal in the back area. Now, this is something you wouldn't know unless you come and looked. Valkyne. I like the Valkyne. They remind me a lot of the Klingons. All right, so station terminal. Go ahead and click on it. Terminus detected. It just basically walks the boot up process. Once a base is proceeded to, you can teleport to it in the space station and then return to the same space station. If you have a teleporter on the other side. If you don't, you're not going to be able to teleport. But you can quickly get to areas that you need to get to, right? So let's go ahead and look at it. Oh, okay. Terminus unavailable. So right now it says terminus unavailable because we're not far along in the quest to use that, I'm guessing. Alright, explore the space station, find life forms to ask about the emergency signal. Ooh, ships coming in. Now, ships coming in. There's some really pretty ships. Oh, I want that one. Alright, let's duck it off. Alright, this is a cool ship. Let's go talk to this guy right quick, since we're here anyway. Again, the portal's not working yet, again, and I think it's because we haven't gone to another universe, or we haven't caught up with that quest line. No idea what he's saying. The warrior makes a bark of acceptance to show their willingness to trade. They prepare the cargo for inspection. Now, these guys will have stuff that the trade network will not have. So if you really, really need something, wait for a few minutes. Maybe it'll land and give it to you. So we're going to go ahead and make a request for life form, 23 slots, negotiate price. And we don't have a million. But, I mean, basically, any ship that you like that lands, you can pretty much, say, hey, I like that. I want that ship. But our ship's a little piddly ship. And I'll tell you what, I'll show you how to get a ship really, really quickly that's better than what you have. Once we get to a certain point in the game. I'm going to go ahead and warp to another universe. Now, I could... Notice I'm not talking to a lot of people right now. I'm not going up and talk to the guys and stuff like that because I want to change the way I look. And it's always in the same place in the space station. Always in the same place. Walk up here. Access it. What do I want to be? I don't want to be a Gek. I don't want to be I kind of like the way the Geks look, though. Korvax, Valkeen, travel. And honestly, guys, it doesn't matter what you do, what you look like, because it's not going to consider anything else, It doesn't change everybody's reaction to you. That dude's kind of cool looking. Doing anomalies. The Korvax are kind of cool looking too. So let's cycle through the Korvax. What do we got? Big helmet guy. Ooh, that guy's kind of cool. And go through here. I like the little ring on the back of his head. That guy looks cool. I like that guy. Let's go with this guy. We want black because I just like black. We want torso to be black. We want primary colors gold. Let's see what gold looks like. I think we'll just go with more black, or maybe do a purple. Nah. Let's do white. Let's do a white color because that'll kind of set it off just a bit. Armor. Yeah, I don't really have the greatest taste in stuff, so just bear with me. I think it has to do a lot with me being kind of colorblind. Gloves. Make gloves black. Make that gold. And let's see, we'll go legs. Do gold. No, we'll do black because that looks stupid. And then gold. And then, what was it? Purple, I guess. We'll go with that color. Boots. Boots look really cool. I'm not changing those boots. Maybe we'll see black. We'll do that black, though. And the backpack. I like the gold. We'll go with black. And the purple. There we go. I like that. All right. We're good. So, done. Right click. Are you're leaving the appearance module? Would you like to apply changes? Yes. All right. Now we are at Korvax. And you can see yourself. Like I said, you can switch back and forth. I prefer first-person view because it's just me. And then let's go here. So there we go. There's me. I won't look at myself. Look at me. Look at me. Look at. No, I won't look at me. Look at me. All right. So I won't look at me. Let's switch back. And the third-person view is kind of fun when you're flying ships and stuff. I just don't like it as far as. I think the camera's too wonky. All right, space stations. Every space station has this ability. Once. All right, so it's not going to be it's not going to be here every time. But every new space station you come to has this little spot that's right here, and it's very, very important you do this. Exosuit upgrades. For 5,000 units, I can upgrade one slot. So the more space stations you visit, the more slots you have. Now, it does go up. So the next time I find another space station and I go up to it, and I need to upgrade, it'll cost 10,000. It just keeps going up. I think 5 or 10, something like that. We'll have to see because I can't exactly remember. Technology merchant. All right, technology merchants, right? Or any kind of merchant, except for the trade network, right? Except for the trade network, has the terminal life form wets, the terminal, they look at me up and down. They'll basically say the same thing. All right, well, okay, I got to. All right, so I'm not done with the code. I forgot that I've got to do the quest part first before it actually lets me talk to these guys. Forgot all about that. So let's go ahead and repeat the code. The life form looks at me with alarm before waving me on. So we've got to find, before we actually talk to somebody, we've got to find somebody that will read the code off for me. And I think we're going to go into one of these buildings. Oh, dude, look at that guy. Let's talk to this guy. Traveler Mortis. Have you come for me? The strange being seems to stare right through me as if they are truly not there. And then I see it. There's dried blood caked across the exoskeleton, splattered across his face. Let's go say they are forgiven. I don't need your absolution. I did agony what I must. I wanted to spread happiness and joy. Would you like some? So why did it not... I please, I guess supplies. Let's offer some nanites and see what it gives us. Traveler Morbius accepts my offer and gives me a package in return. Wow, he just gave me 18,000 units. Huh. Okay, so the Traveler is not connected to the network. So let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Maybe this guy can help me. Use blah 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 blah. The life form waits behind the terminal. They look up and down, seeing the customer. So let's repeat the code. Life form looks at me, alarmed, but waving me away. All right, so he's not got the alarm. All right, so again, and I'm saying so a lot, very aggravating. I don't like because I say so. Every one of these, again, every space station will have this. You walk up to it, it'll drop down, and you've got to kind of maneuver right. There you go. Hold down E, and it's a new gun for $1 million. I don't have $1 million, so I'm not going to get it. Technology merchant. Life form waits behind. And basically, they're going to say the same thing. Repeat the code. Life form looks at me and waves me away. And I think we're looking for maybe a Corvax. I do have a habit of jumping off stuff. By the way, if you're in space, don't jump. Don't jump off the ship that you're on, because you'll die. Let's see. Where would this guy... Who do we need to talk to? Oh, hey, look. Stuff on the walls. Extract nanites. 4 nanites. Stuff on the tables. Anything on the tables? Oh, look. Stuff on the walls. Wow, isn't that a pretty planet? Your base is right there. Okay, so let's talk to people, I guess. We'll start in the corner over here. Let's talk to this guy. Life form stares at me, is silent with a blank stare. Repeat the code. We are watching you, traveler. Friend, find what we have left. Through the alien speaks, the words are not their own. The code is echoed back to me through the red glare, transformed into a set of coordinates. Crimson light fades away, and I see the life form glaring at me. Whatever has happened, they do not appear to have witnessed it. I should leave and find whatever they have left for me. Signal acquired. Reach the distress beacon, and it is right there. So, I mean, you can go ahead and talk to all these guys, and they'll do different things for you. I really recommend doing that, because sometimes you can get lucky and get a guy that'll give you an upgraded multi-tool, but you have to answer right. Now, the Valkyne are kind of like Klingons. They get really... They're traditional. The life form bows in greeting, tradition and honor, perhaps directed. I don't feel it in danger, and in turn to leave, the creature points toward my multi-tool, then barks with concern and makes a motion to suggest that I should hand it over. Hey, dude, I'm going to hand you my multi-tool. The warrior nods in satisfaction. They offer me an approved replacement multi-tool. Ha! It's broken, but I'll take it. Let's compare. 7 slots to my 5 slots, 2 extra slots. The only thing I have to do is repair it. I think I'll take it. Now, repairing it shouldn't be that hard to do. So what do we need? Chromatic metal, which is easy. More chromatic metal, which is easy. And technology module, which is not that easy. Technology modules are... they're expensive. So let's go ahead and talk to these guys. The warrior stares at me as if anticipating for grave insult. I'm back way with her face turns to deliver a sequence of amusing yelps and hesitations. Yeah, so we don't really have the stuff that they need. We're going to leave this guy alone. And honestly, I'm going to go ahead and find out what we need to do and get some chromatic metal, because we're going to... Oh, look at that, a spaceship. Yes, guys, I am very squirrely. We're going to go check this out. What do we got here? The warrior makes a bark of acceptance. And honestly, let's check out and see what the modules are. How much are the modules? Good golly, they are expensive. For 2, that's 107. Oh, wait a minute, that's not that much. Do we have anything that we can sell? Hey, you can have this rusted metal. Chromatic metal. The moradite, we really don't need that, but it doesn't sell from our radon. We don't really need that. I'm keeping the doxite, and I'm going to keep the sodium. So let's switch over to our exosuit. All right, sell, buy. Yeah, make sure you notice that, because I've done that before, thinking I'm selling stuff out of my suit, and I'm not. Well, let me switch to the thing. So, all right, what do we got? Let's look at how much the ship is, because the ship is really cool looking. 15 slots. 165 grand. That's not bad. And it has a it doesn't have the yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. We're gonna have to let it go because I don't have the money. All right, so let's go ahead and take off. It's a pretty cool looking ship, though. Let's go to right chair. Go ahead and line it up. Now remember, to fix some of that, our multi-tool, we're going to need some chromatic metal, and that's just refined copper. So when we land, we'll probably go ahead and do that too, so we can get our multi-tool up to specs. And because it has a bolt caster, it has a mining beam, but it doesn't have the terrain manipulator, which we're going to need to make. So at least that's good. And I think I have copper. Don't I have copper? I thought I have copper. Yeah, we might have enough to do at least one slot. Do a little scan. So before we leave the planet again, I am going to go ahead and get some copper and stuff like that. Oh, check this out. Alright, let it swing back around. Oh, wait a minute. This is not a base. Alrighty. So what's this guy have for us? This is pretty badass. I love this. Very cool. I'm moving around too much. Where'd the thing go? I lost it. Oh, look at there. Scan it for money. Oh, didn't line up. Let's do this again. Again, why I use mouse instead of controller, because I think a controller is a little too flighty for this. Alright, there it is. Log damage, partial wrecker available. The signal has led me to the wreck of a freighter. Colossal fragments of metal scattered across the landscape where their message is nothing but the misfiring circuits for a long-forgotten ruin. Nestled among the debris, I find the pilot's log blinking, awaiting input. Request log. Indeed, instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers. They are following it by a short message. The anomaly comes for the stars. Take flight. A schematic for the hyperdrive is attached to the end of the message. Sweet! Take the blueprint. I put the blueprint from the computer, but the hyperdrive blueprint is for a conventional starship, not a freighter of this size. Someone placed this here after the crash, hoping it would be found. What a nice guy. Yes, the Mahula squirrel. But it was a flying whale-looking thing. Chromatic metal and a microprocessor. Oh, microprocessors. Okay, you can't make microprocessors. Well, not yet, anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and acquire hyperdrive component microprocessors. Okay, construct the hyperdrive by microprocessors from a space station. Units required. Wow, it even gives you the cost of the units. So we got to make those units, huh? And where's it pointing at me? That's the space station. So let's go ahead and we're going to fix our ship. Not our ship, but we're going to fix our multi-tool right quick. Multi-tool. Multi-tool. Where's our multi-tool? We're going to fix our multi-tool right quick. Ah, wait a minute. Oh, I'm too close to the to my ship. There we go. Do I need carbon? Forgot if I needed carbon or not. I got carbon? we are going to refine some metals. Let's see. Go ahead. We'll do the whole thing, honestly. Because I don't think that's enough. How much was the fix? I forgot. Multi-tool. 200 for both. That's not going to be enough. So let's scan. And see if we can find some copper. There we go. Sodium-rich planet. Alright, so we're good. Let's walk over and go. Oh, we can't get that out of the ground. Wow. We might have issues. We might have some problems. I just realized something. We can't get that out of the ground without the without the terrain manipulator. So yeah. Hold on, we'll figure this out. I might have screwed myself. Well, I didn't screw myself. It's easy to fix. Wait for that thing. We need to go to some more carbon anyway. There's some carbon. I think I got enough. I think I just barely have enough, though. Now, what's cool about these ships is that they do have, like, these chests that you can open. But they require a certain material or a certain item to open those chests up. And we're not going to do that right now, but we will eventually come and just rob the heck out of this planet. Trust me. It's just not going to happen right now. I want to get through some of the quest line. I want to be able to teleport to a new world. Whoops, I didn't analyze all the way. So while that is going, we will analyze stuff. Because we need, what, 95,000 units? 95,000 units? I probably have enough to sell to get 95,000 units. But I think we're just going to go ahead and fix our multi-tool, which we did get a new multi-tool, which is kind of cool. And we got a new multi-tool by how? By just talking to somebody, which is really cool. So that's not enough. I know that's not enough. I think I have some more here. Somewhere. I hope I have some more. If I don't, then... Whoops. Nope, I do not. Is there any in my ship? Nope. So I don't have any more. That's bad. We can dismantle the bolt caster, which is fine. Make some carbon nanotubes, which we need carbon. I think I need 50 carbon, so I need some more carbon. Bolt caster is not that hard to make, so we can get that back real easily. Not that big of a deal, not that big of a loss. So it's not that big of a deal. At least I don't think it's that big of a deal. Go ahead and... Because really, right now, we do not need to defend ourselves because there's nothing on this planet that will hurt us. Except for the weather. Alright. I like the fact that we have missile launchers already on this starship. That's going to help us out a lot. Alrighty. Carbon. Carbon Dallas. We got some more Carbon Dallas. And we should have enough to make... How many do we need? I forgot. I think it was 2, so we need 1 more. Let's go ahead and make another one. Oh, that's in the starship. Let's go ahead and make another one. It is here somewhere. Let's go ahead and make one of those. And then we should have our terrain manipulator back, which is more important than the other things. So now we can go make some more copper. Alright. Problem solved. Too easy. Now we need to go and get the copper deposit. Since we're heading that direction anyway. We've got to get some more of the blue crystal. Oh, look. That is cool. You see that? A floating rock. Yes, I know. Focus, focus. Oh, wrong button. I blew the crystal away. It's all gone, dude. It's gone, man. There's another Stegosaurus thingy. Oh, there it is. Good golly, look at that. That's awesome. We might want to salvage. Why isn't that marked? Huh. There's an artifact, alien artifact up there too. Those alien artifacts will give you words. Really important to get sometimes if you want to understand who you're talking to. But honestly, I'm not going to deal with those right now. I want to deal with getting the quest done. Just getting the basic quest out of the way. Wow, this is a lot of carbon. I mean, copper. Man, that's a lot of copper. Awesome. We're going to copper it up. Getting copper. Collect the copper, 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 copper. Get some copper. Probably going to run out of fuel here in just a second. And we're getting the copper to fix the multi-tool. Because honestly, I think I have enough to go ahead and buy what I need for... buy what we need for the microprocessor. I just got to go sell some stuff. And that'll get us out of the system. Well, it'll get us close to being out of the system. There we go. Sorry, that was just for giggles. Alrighty. Let's bring back up our... Did we leave our... I do this a lot. I forget to pick up my stuff. No, we brought it with us. Let's go ahead and start the refinery back up. We're going to need some more carbon. I'm going to need some more carbon. Wow. That's not that. That's the wrong thing. Where is the carbon? There's the carbon. Go ahead and begin it. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some more. Dude, those things are badass looking, aren't they? We'll go ahead and grab some more carbon, which we need. I want to get it off. I'm gonna get it off the plants because these rocks just take too long to go through. Honestly, star bulbs I can sell. Star bulbs I can sell. Get some carbon going here. That should be enough to fill up the, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, those things disappear on you a lot. Whether or not it's on purpose or just because you forget where you put them, I don't know. Let's go ahead and fill this sucker up. Start it back up again, and we'll go grab some more carbon while that's going. Carbon and ferrous dust. What is that thing? Oh, I know what those are. We need also some... What else do we need? We need something else. Some other copper deposit we can go take out right quick. Man, my voice is going downhill quick. Woohoo! Those things are neat looking. Wow, this is a pretty planet. Very pretty planet. And you want to upload this planet. You really do, because you want whoever visits this planet, you want them to see what you see. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I think I like those. I want to put a base over there, but I want to do it over the water. So while our stuff is making, there's an alien artifact right on top here. Let's go take a look at that right quick. When I hit a certain point in the game, down the quest line, I'd like to go ahead and focus on the base. But right now, we're not going to focus on the base. We're going to focus on getting out of the system. And then we can come back to the system later. Turn, whatever that is. The stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. I see two large aliens locked in combat. Eventually, one triumphs, leaving the victim to bleed to death. Wahaha. With the last of the strength, we vanquished the aliens' gestures towards me. Accept the knowledge. The name Valkeen floats in my vision, an echo of strange visions I just experienced. A word in the alien tongue seared into my brain. So, you have learned the Valkeen word for interloper, which basically is the word for jackass. Dude, you're bothering me. Get away. Let's go ahead and get the rest of that copper. I mean, honestly, they call you interloper. It's like you're interloper. All right. Let's see. Will that fix that? Yes, it does. It fixes that. So we need... How much? What's the bolt caster? Bolt caster is carbon nanotubes, which is easy. We might go ahead and make us a bolt caster. So we need some more chromatic metal. And that right there is not getting made right now, because that is ridiculous. Let's go ahead and get the rest of this copper over here. We might go ahead and make us a bolt caster too. So what would it take? Bolt caster took us 3 nanotubes. And there's some blue crystal. Make sure you're not going to blow it up, because I did that a few minutes ago. I need some of this blue crystal. Always need blue crystal. Always need ferrous dust. And you never have enough of it. And you also never have enough room for it. There's that too. So remember, this is your base element, your ferrous and your your ferret. We're going to keep calling it ferret because I think it's funny. We're going to have to get some magnetized ferret later. So we're going to need nanotubes, which I believe is... It's our spaceship. We're going to need nanotubes, which is... copper. We're going to craft more. Just hold down the button. So we need one more. Let's go ahead and get that out of here. Get that out of the way. Make us another bolt caster. Bolt caster is good for blowing stuff up, shooting things. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it does work. So let's go ahead and make another one. Now you just hold E to craft more, and now you got 3. What else did I need? I forgot. I've got a memory of about 12 seconds. So bolt caster. Bolt caster requires projectiles, high velocity projectiles. So you're going to have to make the projectiles to be able to shoot anything. So they just kind of make sense. So let's put this down here. Let's go to craft. Projectiles. What do we need to make projectiles? Ferrous dust. Go figure. Now we have 5 ferrous dust. The switch. It's already switched, but switch is G. That's how you cycle through stuff. So let's hit G. And R. Let's go fire a couple. Hit R to refuel. There we go. That's that. And it's some more. Switch to our terrain manipulator. And let's change it to the biggest size so we can go ahead and knock all that out. Get the terrain manipulator going here. Go ahead and collect all this copper. I forgot to switch it. Now to change the size of the remember, changing the size of the where it mines is easy. It's just rolling the scroll wheel back and forth. Wow, that was... Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's the marking for the copper. Now let's go ahead and... Do we need to go ahead and fix this part? Not really. Let's do that later. Let's call our ship. Where's our ship? Not cycle. Ship is hit X. Go over to the ship. Hit F. And call it over. That way we don't have to walk all the way back over there. Because that's a long, long way to walk. And we should... I think I have enough to sell. Yeah, we should have enough to sell. Let's go ahead and take off. Should have enough to sell. We're going to aim right about there. Man, there's a couple of places I wouldn't mind coming back and finish setting up our base. And we will set up our base, just got to get to that point. And there's some really pretty planets. This might be my home planet. I think this is going to be my home system. Only because it's got, well, a frost planet, which is really awesome, and then these other 2 planets, which I haven't gone and looked at yet. We'll take a look at them in a bit. Nice cruise. Don't slam into the space station. The space station doesn't really like it when you do that. Awesome. Like a glove. That's that pro. That's that pro turning. You know, I landed it like that. I have no control over it when it lands. It lands itself. So if you believe that, don't believe that. All right, let's go and sell. So we need the terminal, and I don't remember where the terminal is. It says it's this way, so we don't have to look for it. I don't like stairs, and this is probably the reason I glitch my game so much. It's because I don't use stairs. And there's our terminal. So let's go ahead and sell stuff. Excuse me. I think I have enough. Sell your inventories. Again, be careful because you can accidentally switch. Let's see. What we're going to sell. We'll sell that. Don't really need it. Star bulbs. Am I buying? I want to sell. Sell the copper. We'll go ahead and sell the copper because it's easy to get back. Sell the copper. Carbon. We can sell carbon too. That's not that much. Chromatic metal. We'll sell that. I don't want to sell the dehydrant. Well, I could because it's easy to find too. We'll keep the oxygen. See, I switched to buy because I wasn't paying attention. Let's switch to our inventory. Trinium. And go ahead and sell the trinium. Try the silver. Sell the gold. We might not have enough. Oh, there we go. That probably put us over. Yep, that put us over. Alright, so let's switch back and we buy 1 microprocessor for 19, which we probably didn't sell all that mess, huh? Oh, jerks. Alright, now we need to go to our starship. And what is it we need to do? Because I forgot. I want to switch. I want to put this in the technology. It needs 5 processors. You ass. I didn't realize it was 5 processors. That's what happens when you don't read. It's 5 processors, guys. 5. That's a lot. Sell items. Buy items. Let's see. So I got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 76. Dang it, 5 processors. And now we got to go mine some more chromatic metal because I wasn't paying attention. See what happens when you don't pay attention? You do stupid stuff like that. Which is fine. 113 units. Trader. Where's our planet? Planet's right there. So we just learned something. We don't walk away from what the stuff goes. Make sure you get some chromatic metal and don't sell all your junk. Hey, let's go down here. Let's ping it. Think it has copper? Frost crystal. That's where we started from. Go to a different planet just for the fun of it. No, let's go to the safe planet. Alright, we'll go to the safe planet. We won't go to the freezy planet. Have to worry about stuff. Just go to the safe planet. Oh, it's gonna go to the planet that'd probably kill us, but we'll go to the safe planet. I think I have enough. Yeah, we got enough to get there and back. Might have to stop on the way back out to get more fuel. So I probably shouldn't have sold my copper like I did, but I did. But that's okay. Stuff's easy to collect. And again, this is the game is a lot about collecting, man. It's a lot about collecting stuff. 2, 1, come to the clouds. Alright. See if we can find some copper. Should be easy to spot. Wow, this is a beautiful planet. Looking for some gold spots. Collect some other stuff while we're at it. Hit a tree. I think I see some right there. Nope, that's not it, but I think I saw some over here. So let's go check out over here. Yeah, no. Well, we might go ahead and just land, because that might be a lot easier than going and searching over and over. Check that out, man. Wow, look at that. We might move our base over here. That is really, really cool. That's badass. We might move our base back over here. There's some blue crystal, which we need. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and land here. Go ahead and buzz it. Let's buzz it. Oh, give me just a second, because I just realized something. Graphical options. We want general options. Make sure the volume, the music, because I think I'm talking enough for it not to register. But just in case. Alright, so we need copper. Wow, look how far that away that is. Good lord. Alright, where's the other one? Copper, 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 copper. There's an unknown building. That might be interesting. Alien artifacts. More alien artifacts. Copper deposit 606. Purifin deposit, which we don't really need. Purifin deposit. Copper deposits 402. That might be a possibility. That's damaged machinery. We'll go take a look at that since we're here. Purifin deposits. Buried technology. Buried technology. We might get those later, but not right now because we're not there yet. Hazardous material. Subterranean relics. Oh, that's really close. Yep, squirrel moment, guys. Bear with me. I'm kind of curious. Hold on, let's mark it so I can quit doing that. 60. Yes, this is a squirrel moment, as my friends would like to say. It is a very squirrel moment. We're going to go and see what this is. Huh. I must have missed it. Alright, I didn't go down far enough, maybe? Probably didn't go down far enough. Yep. That's what I figured. Didn't go down far enough. Ooh, unidentified furite. Let's go again. Scanning stuff gives you what? Money! Get some more money. Alright, let's see. What's down here? Subterranean yellow relics. Did I not line up there? Your base. Buried treasure. Oh, whoa, whoa, we're scanning. Since we're here, we'll scan it. Now remember, we needed cobalt, right? This would be a good place to get some cobalt. See these things right here? These things are cobalt. But we need a lot of cobalt, and I don't really want to deal with that right now. Oh, look at it. Where did you go? I hit something. Falling. Yeah, there it is. Let's see where if I can find him. He's here somewhere. There he is. No, that's not him. Well, he's here attacking me somewhere. Oh, man, he got my shields down, too. Jeez, man. Something's beating the crud out of me. Alright. Sorry, I've got sodium. There they are. God, I hate these things. Nah, let's not shoot it. Let's mine it. Why am I not? Why can't I mine that? Ah, I died. Which is fine. I must have been setting on one, I guess. Polluted by crimes and torn by the bitterness of remorse. Now, how? Let's see what happens. Now, usually it breaks stuff. It will break things. At least one thing. Yep, it broke my bolt caster. Which is fine. I guess it's basically the game saying, hey, you don't need a bolt caster. Let's go ahead and grab my my death. Again, dying really doesn't matter. I was hoping not to go through the whole game without dying, but let's see. Where is my death? Korvax subterranean relics. I think it's right here. was hoping to go through the game without dying, but that's okay. I'm gonna die again. There we go. Whoa, that's water. Alright, hold on. I went a little too far. Alright, let's find those jerks that were killing us. Copper deposit. Hazardous fauna. Buried technology. We're invested now, guys. I'm sorry. It's invested already. We're gonna get those jerks. Maybe. We might just go ahead and go about our business. We'll come back later. What is this? Copper deposit? They killed me. I couldn't believe they killed me. That's fine. Alright. Where's that thing at? Let's get out of here. I'm not sure where the relics went. Probably towards those hazardous fauna. Let's go that direction. Up. I fell down the same hole that I made earlier. All right, let's try to do this without dying again. There we go. Well, that was an adventure. Let's go about our business and stay away from that kind of stuff. For right now, at least. All right, let's see. Where's that copper at? Buried technologies. No, I don't want to go look for that right now. All right, copper. We need copper. Wow, that's way, way, way far away. 1,000. Can we pick like the one place that doesn't have any kind of copper next to it whatsoever? I think that's what we did. And we lost. There's our ship. Let's go ahead and get in our ship, and we're going to go that direction a little farther. Because I really don't think we came down far enough. What's up? El Papi? Yeah, just fine. El Papi just noticed Captain Adonis. I think he's gone. Ooh, look at Tyrannosaurus. Look, it's a two-legged camel. Hop in our ships. How are we doing for... There we go. Shoot that two-legged camel. Again, I want to reiterate something. Don't be in a hurry. There's no hurry to hurry this game. None whatsoever. It's a chill experience, and it needs to be a chill experience. Except finding copper, which I don't know where he's at. Because I forgot to mark it. Ah, there it is. There we go. There's some right there. Oh, going too fast. Swing back around. We're going to land sideways. Ooh, right next to an artifact. We'll go check that artifact out right quick since we're here. Valkene word for visual. Which I guess if you're looking at certain things, I guess it'd be good to go. I don't know. Go ahead and grab all this up. Make sure that I've got the big aperture on there and not the small one. We'll be here forever. Refuel. Remember all that Ferris dust that we collected? See how it's kind of coming into play? Alright. Dig a hole right underneath me and fall down the hole and die again. That sounds like fun, right? Alright, let's put that right there. Awesome, awesome. Alright. Go ahead and start refining it. I think I don't have enough cobalt carbon, which I don't. I need more carbon. Bolt caster's broken, that's right. Forgot my bolt caster's broken. Here, go ahead and start with the carbon I got right now. Carbon, 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 carbon. Copper. There we go. Copper. That is not enough copper to do crap with. So we need more copper. Alright. Damaged machinery. That's right there. We can go check that out. Copper deposit. But that's the same copper deposit we were at just a second ago. That's pretty close. It's not too far away. Damaged machinery. Buried treasure. Another 2 copper deposits right next to each other. Yeah, that's pretty close. Another copper deposit over there. Alright. So we're just going to wait a few seconds, let the copper deposit go ahead and get done, and then we're going to take off. It's all good about the camel. The 2-legged camel, you see that? Where'd it go? It's weird looking. Alright. How close are we? I forgot how much I needed. Alright, no fuel. So no fuel for what? Ah, you gotta be kidding. Alright, let's go ahead. Finish that out. That should be plenty of fuel to finish that out. There we go. And we'll collect carbon on the way over. Collect some more carbon, more carbon, more carbon, more carbon. I like to get the little plants and not the big trees, because to me the big trees take too long to take apart. That's where we're heading that way. Blue crystals. Always remember to get blue crystals. Those are always good to get. Not those. Man, the sentinels are pretty chill on this planet. Head for the copper. Take some ferret dust. Carbon, we'll take that carbon. Radion, sell that stuff. There we go. Copper's right there. Gotta get an advanced mining laser. And advanced mining laser, that's where those nanites are gonna come to play, because you can talk to the what again? Once you get down the quest line where the guys can actually talk to you, you can buy the advanced mining laser at the space station. What you're gonna need to get stuff like that. Look, that's pure ferret. That's some pure ferret right there. You need that pure ferret. That's where you're gonna get it. The avocado halves have the pure ferret. Sodium-rich plant. Might as well grab it as we're walking by. Hopefully this will be enough. I think I need, what, 200? Oh, whoops. Need technology. E. Starship, is that right? I can't even look at it? That's stupid. But that's fine. I mean, technically, it's not right next to me, so I wouldn't be able to look over exactly what I need. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. Go ahead and collect some stuff. Collect some more stuff. Collect some more stuff. Blue crystal, because again, see blue crystal, collect blue crystals. Uh-oh. There we go. I lost the copper. There it is. Let's go ahead and call our ship. I want the ship over here so I can look at some stuff. Alright, what do I need? There we go. Don't really need the ship over here, but it'll save me some time to have to walk all the way back over there. Wow, there's a bunch of copper. Dude, this is like a ton of copper. Sweet. We're going to go ahead and mine all of this. All right. Need some more ferret dust. Go ahead and we're probably going to need to start collecting some more ferret dust here in a bit too. We'll do that as we're walking around. Oh, it's not as much as I thought. It just looked like it was spread over a wider area, I guess. Yeah, I bet you I'm out of ferret dust. Yep, out of ferret dust. So let's collect some more ferret dust right quick. We'll get carbon while we're at it also. These big ones, I guess. I don't like using the big ones only because it just takes so much to freaking use. But let's see how much it gives you back. We'll see if it's even worth it. Let me get some drink here. Go. Go ahead and knock this one out too. Alright, recharge. That should be plenty for right now. Wow, this is a lot of copper. Actually, it might not be, because it sure does eat it up quick, don't it? I was wrong. This is a lot of copper. It's quite nice. I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead while it's doing that, because we're going to have to go and collect some more ferrous dust anyway. But we can go ahead and get this to go ahead and start doing what it needs to do. Copper dust. Begin. Alright, so let that do what it needs to do, and we're going to collect some more. Oh, wrong button. Switch. I don't think we're shooting the rock. I think we're shooting the plant, but that's okay. We need both anyway. So I guess these rocks are pretty good too, because they give you both the ferret dust and the carbon at the same time, which is kind of nice. Load her up. Switch out our guns. Go ahead and get some more of this gold, pretty gold stuff. Pretty gold stuff. And recharge again, because it eats through it like it. I'll tell you what, this thing isn't really that that economic. But I think you can buy some things to adjust that to make it not use as much fuel. How are we doing? Now, what do we need to do to fix our starship again? I forgot. All right, let's look at our technology. Hyperdrive. I tell you what, I'm going to put the hyperdrive over here. Not over here, but on this part of it, only because I want to be able to see it and fill it directly all in this place right here, which is fine. And it will take up space, and it's going to be horrible, but it's all right. Exosuit. Can I refuel this while it's going? No, I can't. Or actually, I think I took it out. Let's go ahead and let that continue what it's doing. Alright, so what did I need again? Because I have like a 5-second memory. Do I have to do it over there? I guess I do. I guess I do have to do it over here. There we go. We've made a hyperdrive. Craft warp fuel, find antimatter. All systems functions seek answers among the stars. Go figure, right? So let that finish out, and then we're going back up into the sky to find antimatter. Again, just continuing the quest line. Exosuit. Alright. I think we got enough launch fuel. No, we're out of launch fuel. Remember all that stuff that we picked up while we were walking around? There was a reason for it. Of course, that wasn't it because I just screwed that up. Let's go ahead and make one of those then. So we need to go find blue crystals because I wasn't paying attention as usual. Let's see. Buried technologies. Buried technologies. There we go. Luckily, it's pretty close. Wow, there's a lot of it over here. Nice. Very convenient. To tell you the truth, what I forget the most is I always forget to get fuel. I always forget. It doesn't matter what it is. Like I said, I've been stuck on an island, and somebody had to come rescue me. Because they were nice people. That would be a Mahula, because Mahula come and rescue me. After he laughed at me, which is fine. Alright, metal plating. I need ferrous dust. Again, ferrous dust, and more ferrous dust. This will give me carbon and ferrous dust, which is kind of convenient. I kind of like that. I like the fact that it gives you a little bit of both. Alright, need one more of these. We should be able to fly out of here with what we got. Or we can do this. That should be plenty. Let's go ahead and do this one too. That'll give us some carbon if we need to make nanotubes, and that'll give us some more ferrous dust. Alright. There we go. So let's go ahead and make that, and we can make that. Let's go ahead and load up our ship. That should be 50%, I think. Or maybe, I think it might not be 50%. I can't remember exactly how much that fills up. Let's find out, ladies and gentlemen. Fuel up the tank. Oh, hey, what is it? Uranium? Uranium's a raw metal, but man, I wouldn't use uranium. Wouldn't use it at all. Alright, take off. Let's go to the stars. 3, 2, 1, blast off! Signal detected. Scan. To amplify. There she is. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some fuel right quick, because I don't think I have enough to get over there. I'm more than positive I don't have enough to get over there. Of course, silver's gonna come with that. Doesn't matter what you shoot, it's gonna be random anyway. At least I think it is. So I thought, well, maybe the color of the rocks are a little different, but no, it's I don't see any difference. At least I don't. Somebody with maybe with better vision than I can probably see something. All right, we are going right there. Oh, gotta hold it down longer than. There we go. Now we're cruising. We're cruising. So we're gonna do this. I think this is gonna give us our antimatter, which I think we gotta do for our warp drive, and we'll be flying out of this place. But I really like this place. It's got some really neat stuff. See if I can turn here. Should slow me down. It's planet, whatever gamma, entering the atmosphere. This planet looks like it's poisonous. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's a nice little island thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Nice. It's a snow planet. Yeah, it is my snow planet. All right. Come on. Let me scan, please. Thank you. Cool. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's just carbon. All right. Gotta be careful when you come in here because of those things right there. Lots and lots of stuff in here to see. Woohoo! We're gonna go look at everything. Check the walls. Remember, check the walls. Remember, check the walls. Remember, check the walls. Hey, remember, check. Hey, microprocessor, you bastards. We just spent a lot of money on those microprocessors. Sodium. All right. Go ahead and take this stuff because it does refine into some good stuff. I can't remember what. We'll have to take it out. Look at it whenever we get the refinery back out. Terminal online. Select key to decrypt. Success. Terminal is clogged with an unnerving pulsating slime. Nevertheless, it appears to be functioning. As I touch the input panel, the alien substance reacts violently. I made a note to avoid getting closer. Yeah, that's true. The device opens, revealing a single unblinking crimson eye. It deposits a sample of antimatter accompanied by a strange message. Read log. Might be getting hungry, guys. You will find us when the time is right. 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. New formula, which we just need some Fahrenheit dust. Alright, so craft a warp cell, construct antimatter housing, collect ferret dust. Let's see. I want to go ahead and explore this area out before. Hey, an oxygen capsule. Nice. Alright. It hit me, but that's fine. Check the walls, check the walls, check the walls. See if there's anything interesting in here. Anything interesting? Oh, look, damaged machinery. Excuse me. What's damaged with? Pure ferret dust. Only 10. I tell you what, we're gonna do that. Let's go get some more ferret dust. We'll make 10 pure ferret dust, and we gotta collect some more for the thing. The thing hit me again. Can I shoot it from in here? Oh, I don't have my gun. That's right. We need ferret dust. Here, go ahead and set my... Did I grab it? I bet you I've left it. Did I leave it somewhere? No, I didn't leave it anywhere. I'm going to set that right there. We're going to load it up with carbon. Load it up with... Where's the ferret dust? We need some ferret dust. Life support. Life support. Didn't I have ferret dust? I thought I had some ferret dust. There we go. We need what? 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Begin. Alright. Let's go see if we can find some more ferret dust. Man, the water's pretty, isn't it? Man, this planet's gorgeous. I think I like this planet. I really think I like this planet. There we go. Oh, analyze. Don't blow it up. Analyze it first. Analyze it first. Now blow it up. That should be plenty, right? How much did it say I need for the casing? 50? Okay. I think that's enough. Because I don't think I made 10. Let's see. It might not be enough. I might have to go find some rocks. Alright. I don't think I have enough. Nope. I need to blow up one more rock. Somewhere. Scan, because why? We need the money. We need the money! Money, money, money! Current location. Huh. Alright. That should be plenty to make the casing. So left click. Make the casing. Left click again. Go to warp cell. Make a warp cell. Grab that warp cell. Switch over to the ship somewhere. Where's the ship? Am I close enough? I'm not close enough. Yeah, I'm close enough. There we go. Make your way into space. So let's go ahead and grab... Alright. Okay. Since I don't have my bolt caster, I'm not going to mess with this. But if you shoot those eggs, the little thing will drop out, and it'll have these little eggs. They're worth a lot of money, but it also spawns the alien-looking things. And if you want to go after it, by all means, please do. I probably will, but not in this episode. Let's see what this is. Nanites. Ah, that wouldn't even... Well, 10... I guess 10 ferrous for... 10 pure ferrous for 10 nanites is not a bad idea. Like I said, you can get nanites from everywhere, which is kind of cool. I think I have enough to launch the ship. I don't anymore. Alright. Make your way into space. Warp to another galaxy. Alright, so let's warp to another galaxy. You can hit... It says X, and you cycle over to the galaxy map, which is right there. But let's not do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit M. It's going to pull back a bit. And I do want to go to a Valkene ore processing cell 527.5 by 11 minus 6. Cool. So to deselect what you're looking at, right click. I'm sorry, left click. Doop. And you should be able to move. Was it left click? No, it's right click. That's right. So it's right click, deselect, and where are we going to go? 27. That's 12. Do I want to go here? That's Corvex. I really don't want to go to Corvex. There's Gek. That's Valkene. Let's see. Let's look at this one. Yeah, oh man, that's got a lot of planets. Let's go to that one. It's Corvex. Cannot warp. Well, because I don't have enough. How about there? Can I warp to there? Yes, I can. Let's go there. We'll get some more warp fuel and go to the other place with all the planets. It looks really cool because it had tons of planets. I thought it was kind of neat. Here we go. All right. Search for clues. Anomalous space signal detected. Press C. Message amplified. Source is planetary outposts. Whoa, this is a beautiful, 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 beautiful place. Absolutely love it. All right. Planetary outpost. Anonymous signal detected. Visit the planetary outpost. All right. Let's go ahead and head that way. We'll get there eventually. Nice, pretty planet. I think it's a gorgeous planet. Planet Giordano Major. Actually, I kind of like that name. We'll keep that name. 16, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Well, I'm going a little too fast. Wow, this is pretty. I like the color. And stop. We have landed. What's the environment like here? I would say nucleic atmosphere. Very toxic. It's fine. Everybody else seems to like it. What's up, Captain? Likelihood of travel anomaly now. Behold, 2 standard deviations. Suggest further aid. Blueprint offered. Unlike the other life forms I have met so far, the one speaks in a language I understand, and yet I cannot comprehend their meaning. Cut the words coming out of my mouth. They speak as if they do not know what they are saying, as if their mind is not their own. The alien offers me a blueprint, a means to construct my own antimatter. Go figure. I take the antimatter blueprint, where whoever is leaving this trail has some design, but what it is I cannot fathom. There is nothing to do but continue to follow. Antimatter, chromatic, and condensed carbon, which is very easy to make. Create antimatter, collect ingredients. All right, guys. What we're going to do is I'm going to stop here. I need to go get something to eat. I'm starving. I appreciate you stopping by. We will continue this quest right where we left off. I am not going to go any further than this right here. Because I want to go through this as slowly as I possibly can, and just so y'all can go along with me on the trip. I probably will be recording this afternoon. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how everything works out. But I'm starving and I need food. All right, guys. Remember, live, love, laugh off, and have as much fun as possible. Hey, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Thank you so very much, El Papi and Mahula, because I know that's you too. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.